Hello, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
Hey, can you hear us? Hello? Hello?
Hi.
Can you hear us? Hi. Hi.
Can you hear us?
Hey, welcome in. Hi, we're here.
Hi.
We're starting. This is real. It's live right now.
Yeah.
Hee hee. We're here.
Yeah. See. Hi.
Yeah, hi. Yes. Hear,
Hi.
not see. Oh, yeah, there's a reason for that.
Yeah, so, welcome, everybody. Welcome to Mistakenly Sci-Fi. We are a husband-wife VTuber duo like to play games and do art, and today we're doing something a little different. We're gonna be talking! We're having our first podcast, but as you can see, we're not on the screen.
I wonder why. Echelon, thank you for the follow. Welcome in.
Thank you so much for the
Yes,
follow.
yes.
Thank you.
So today is going to be a Gug moment. Today is the first episode of Into the Void.
Yes.
He got Norded. Yeah, wait, let's just wait. Just wait, everyone. We are invisible. You guys have good eyes. We all know that everyone can see now, so we can. That's one crisis averted. We just started coughing, right? Like, you dying?
Yeah, no.
Are you sure you're good?
I'm
good?
fine. I told you. I think I'm getting a little
What a
sick.
great time. Will this be on Spotify? Mayhaps. I have to jump through whatever
we
fucking
need to go
hoops.
ahead and go through some hoops, but you are recording, right? You should start recording. There
We
you
are
go.
now live. Hello, yes. I definitely didn't forget to hit the record button. Can you please do the intro again, sweetie?
But yes, hello! Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, everyone. Thank you all so much for stopping in to our first podcast, Into the Void, where we'll go ahead and be interviewing members of our community and eventually members of the streaming platform, like just streaming community in general. But first, we're going to go ahead and start off
You
with
got it, Fox.
some select individuals from our community that we felt needed to have more eyes on them, have more people seeing them and whatnot. And we really hope you guys enjoy this. We're looking to have a good time. But yes, my name is Miltonia, Tony for short, and next to me, except there is nobody next to
Yeah, what
me,
the fuck?
is my husband Alec, and we are not on this
There's a reason
screen
for
right
that.
now.
And
It's because we died.
we did. We're
We
dead.
died.
I didn't want to start it off like this, gamers, but it just
But
we're dead.
yeah,
This is
dead.
we're having a funeral service for
our daughter went ahead
yeah.
and kindly let us go out into the void.
yeah, we expired. I guess, dearly beloved, my food is here. God damn it. I'll be right back.
So yes, yes, we are dead. We are deader than dead. That's crazy. I know. Ristalica, our sweet precious baby bean, went ahead and sent us into the void proper. And we're we're here to celebrate the end of an era, but also the beginning of a great time. I promise. This might, BRP Alec, December 21st. Can you Necronomicon you two back to life? I don't know. Maybe we exist on another plane of existence right now. Who knows? We will find out in just a second. He's right back. What the fuck? Got some of that Fanta.
What a
black.
great
Yeah.
not only is it a glorious day because we have both expired, but also food. We can eat there. All right, if you guys have snacks,
Yes,
now
please,
is the
feel
time.
free
It's
to
more
go
like a
ahead
party.
It is a party, as you know. We celebrate the dear passing of of your favorite VTuber.
No,
Except there's a reason.
there's a reason.
Do you
There's
guys
a time?
want to see it? Do you guys want to see?
You guys want to see why we died?
You want to see why we died? You see why we died?
You're having crazy deja vu. It's not a mistakenly sci-fi stream if Alec doesn't run off and fucking get food. We're rolling out the TV.
Do you guys want to
All
see?
right.
You guys want to
All
see?
right. All right. Everyone calm the fuck down. Calm down. I want to calm down. All right, hold on.
I don't know if y'all are ready for this one.
Oh, wait. That's right. We're behind this thing. I'm stupid. Hey, what's up? How's it going?
Hi, everyone.
welcome in.
Hi.
We're fucking... Make me calm my titties. No, I don't want to fuck. You will calm your own titties. Okay,
Hi.
that's not my job.
Hi.
We are here.
Hi.
Welcome in, everyone.
Welcome.
It happened. We're here.
It finally happened. good.
Of course, now Tony's food went off. Fucking great. So,
What that mouth do? Well, I know.
it shits garbage out. That's what my
You love
mouth
the models?
does.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
So
Ristolica
this
worked
works.
very
Yeah,
hard on this.
This works. Gush about our daughter, please.
Yes.
I'll be
Oh
back.
God. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and spin you. I'm gonna weave you all a tale. Okay. I'm gonna weave you all a tale. You're asleep. This is trippy. I know you never thought that. Thank you so much for the resub, Ubi. Mistakenly live 2D hype. I know. We always thought we were gonna get 3D first, but did y'all get hot? We can go through that in a few minutes. I promise. Thank you. So. You have to ask them? Yes, if you would like, if you're interested and you have art ready for Live 2D, they are just finally opened their Live 2D commissions. Thank you so much for the resub, Llewellyn. Thank you so much. Welcome to the world of Live 2D. I know! Thank you! It was a very, very, very long kept secret. Oh my gosh, you can't even cut it. Wait. Oh, I wanted chicken and rice, but that's okay. That's fine.
You want fucking chicken and rice? Well, you get chicken and just chicken.
I asked
Shut
for
up.
chicken and rice earlier too. That's what
I don't even remember. Thank you guys for the resubs. Holy fuck.
Ristolica does deserve all the head pats. But yes, so last week after we saw, you know what, we need to go ahead and have a bit of a rebrand because we were not happy with a lot of our stuff. So
That's
we
weird,
contacted
right?
Ristolica. We went ahead and
Wow.
contacted Ristolica. And they went ahead and we were like, okay, we're gonna go ahead and get some graphics, right? And then as you all know, they did the layout, they did the chat box, they did the notifications, they did the widgets, they did everything. And then as we're working on this stuff, and I'm just working on the emotes, not thinking one thing, not thinking anything bad. Ristolica's like, give me your model sheets, and I'm like, why? Do you want to just make
That's
a little
just crazy.
graphic or a silly little animation? They're like, I want to make you guys live 2D models, and I'm just like. So for the past week and a half, I have been pushing
what
my
the
arm
fuck?
to complete these
see what
models
Cole
almost
said?
entirely from. What?
I have Hugh Neutron vibes.
So
Listen here, chat.
yes, thank
Chat
you,
boy.
thank you guys so much.
Chat boy.
So yes, this is the start of Into the Void, and also the
Do they have a card? They
the
do.
soft. Yes, they do actually. They're also down in our credits right there. If you click the credits panel, you'll go ahead and be linked over to their Twitch.
Yeah.
Where you can go and find more
And then all their information is there. That's what they wanted. We asked, and that's what they wanted. Tony Taylor's so pretty. I know.
Thank you.
So-
But yeah,
Yeah, that's a thing that's happening. I broke. I'm just like, okay.
you gotta calibrate.
I already did calibrate. I'm stuck like this now. Help me.
If anyone's curious as to why
Guys,
I
what's
apparently
up?
have more tracking than him, it's because I'm using my iPad. So I got the good tracking.
I don't know what happened. It broke. I guess we're stuck like this. Oh well. My
Okay.
neck is so stiff. Help me, please.
Oh,
It's okay.
man.
I'm still here.
But yeah, we hope you guys were happy with the reveal and everything. Once again, also Umi, thank you for the raid.
Help me. I'm stuck in the void, bro. Help me.
We gotta go ahead and get everything prepped. It'll only be a few more seconds once we reach over. We gotta go ahead and turn our
Yeah.
television on,
Oh, we do.
Because, yeah.
You're
So, do we want to go ahead and wait for Umi to go ahead and come back and give us a signal and instead show them a little bit about the models?
If Umi's ready to go, I say we're ready to go.
Well, I do not see them back yet.
Umi is ready whenever.
Are you ready whenever? Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So
Okay,
let me.
then.
Let me.
Yeah, we can go ahead and start
Go over
then.
here.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so broken.
Yeah.
Why am I so broken? Why?
I don't know.
Why?
I don't
It
know.
worked. I've had this on the whole time. And but
Oh, it's probably because I'm too far behind the mic. Not behind yourself. New layout, Poggy.
yeah,
we
we
got
do
so many new stuff.
everything, right?
Sent the link into the thing in
But
DMs.
let me.
Okay.
I
good.
hopefully this works.
It should. It's the same exact layout screen.
All
so
right. So
I like my broken.
Umi, it's time.
He's also eating right now, so that might be another reason why the tracking isn't that good. You realize Alec had a big mouth.
I do.
Yeah, he does.
Alec does have a big mouth, it's true.
He does.
I will, what's
it's
up?
true. Oh, hi.
Hello. Am I visible yet?
Hi.
Well, hold on, let me
Thank
do
you
this.
so
Speaking
much
from the
for
void.
joining us.
Yeah, hold on.
The void, because I'm in the void.
You're in the.
You are in the void
That's
right now.
exactly
You're,
what's happening.
I mean, that's the title. It's called Into the Void.
Exactly.
This should work.
Thank you. They look so 3D.
There we go.
Thank you.
Oh.
I had a lot of fun going ahead and
She's so pretty, bro.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh yeah, let me.
Oh my gosh, hi everyone. How you doing? Lovely
not
to
off.
see you. Wow, it's like I just saw you. It's crazy.
It's crazy, right?
I know, right?
It's insane.
Right?
I look at you, but I physically can't right now. I'm dying.
The broken neck.
I'm
Alec.
trying my. I don't know why. I kind of like it though.
Poor Alec. No.
Oh wait, oh, we're back. We're back, gamers. We're back.
Oh, his neck isn't functioning.
Oh, my legs.
Oh.
Umi, thank you so much.
Turned on the VCR.
We had to dust off the old.
Yeah, we did turn the VCR
We did. We had to
on.
dust off the old VHS tape.
It's
Yeah.
been 1,000 years.
Yeah.
Lucio,
I
I
know.
know.
I'm one of those cursed tapes, you know?
You mean like the ring?
Yeah, but cuter and more magical girl.
Yeah. Of course. But Umi, thank you so much.
Yes.
Completely.
Thank you for inviting me on. Oh my gosh.
Anytime. It's a pleasure. It's an honor.
Thank you for going ahead and being our first guest. We really
Yeah,
appreciate
oh my
it.
gosh, I'm so excited.
I know. So am I. You can't. I can't. Hold on. Is it working? There we go. No, completely professional. I'm eating. It's fine.
Is a little low. You feel that that's just you? Okay. We'll go ahead and boost their volume up in a second.
Turn me up.
Yes,
Womp.
we need to
Is that
turn
better?
you up. We need to turn you up.
That better? Say say ravioli. Give me the formioli.
Ravioli, give me the formuli.
Is that better?
Hell yeah.
Is that better?
Is that better, everybody? Can we hear? Are we clear?
Sounds good.
Is our
Hi,
VHS
Kaiser.
player finally working?
More?
A little bit higher?
Here's an idea.
little higher?
Turn up your fucking speaker monitors, my guy.
Now say it again, but with a lewd
What
voice.
the heck?
No, I refuse.
Bold of you to do that, Lou, when Sora's in chat right now. Like, are you crazy?
Are you sure? Umi's volume is good, though. Okay, good. Good.
Okay.
I'm glad to hear their volume is good.
Say it again, but like you're running late for school.
By the way, if anybody is curious, we're not doing a debut or anything, but these are still also works in progress. We
Oh.
wanted to go ahead and show the fruit of our labors the past week. Ristalica went ahead and did all the rigging. Like, look how beautiful this rigging is. They're so cracked. They're so amazing. And
There's a secret feature to her model.
I did all art. Oh, you want me to show
No.
it?
No,
show
no, later. I'll get distracted.
Hey, Umi, you want me
Yes.
to show the secret feature?
This the secret feature.
Yeah, do you want me to show the secret feature of my model?
Yeah.
All right, well, I guess my hands are
Yeah, show
tied.
them.
The girls have beat me out of the vote.
So,
Help me. Help me, please. Please.
Oh,
Help me. Help me, please.
let's go.
The most important thing. You couldn't see my face, but I was crying.
those hips don't
Crying
lie.
yes.
I know.
happiness. Oh, yes, rocket queen.
Please,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
not like this.
Oh my god, yeah. You think like that was gone, like just on my stream? Oh my god, no.
Yeah, the hoodie strings do.
Now I
move.
can do it on my I like people don't have to redeem for it.
Oh my god.
Oh, God.
Fine.
Crying of joy? Yeah. For real.
But yeah, these are rigged from top to bottom, and Ristalica did such a phenomenal job. We're still in complete shock and awe because we never thought we were going to get this far.
It's true.
But yeah, but we're, more importantly, here to talk about Oceonax, Umi, our great dear friend. And
Learning about your friends, cringe. Us, no way. But we have all these
For
questions
those-
to ask you.
yes, but first, for those who don't know who Oceonax is, they are a retro magical girl VTuber. They are completely hand-drawn. They are entirely drawn by themselves. Everything
They're cracked.
by themselves. All the redeems themselves. All the animations, the faces, everything themselves. They are amazing. They're an
Even-
amazing artist and phenomenal streamer.
beautiful
and if you aren't
personality
following them already,
Themselves.
you totally need to be.
Even
Yeah,
this.
Mm-hmm. Do you guys
oh,
want to go?
I need to. Hang on. I need to do a thing. I forgot.
Oh,
Let me,
forgot.
let me
I'm
press a
ready.
button.
Waiting.
It'll make things even
Welcome back.
more good for you.
More
Mhm.
good? More gooder?
More
Like
gooder, yeah.
Umi stream. It's okay. Right now we're gonna go ahead and
that we're
do
working
this.
on.
Also,
it doesn't
the
work
clips
on here.
unfortunately don't work on
Yeah.
this channel. So, yes, you need to go ahead and open that baby.
Okay, I'm going. I'm going. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay. All right, and now when I do this, everyone should be able to.
Oh
hear
my god. Did y'all hear that?
Yes. Did you guys hear that?
No. No,
Oh?
as in no, you didn't hear it, or no, as in you don't want that yet? Okay.
You don't want that? Would you prefer if I did this?
Do it again. Do it again. Oh my god.
Colt, I know you thought you escaped it.
That's worse.
One more time. One more time.
One more time.
For the fans.
For the fans.
Thank you. I'm here all week.
That's
Literally.
fantastic. I wish. I mean, technically you are. Wait, yeah, you are every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, Umi streams every day. They're cracked.
Yes.
Insane. And they just
Like we said,
dish out
they're a
work.
phenomenal streamer.
Oshio, show the cringe thing you do. Yeah,
Do
you
the-
need to see
Do the cringe thing.
Oshio.
Where's the bonk redeem? Oh, we do have a little
Dying.
redeem in there. If you guys look, thank you for the
Thank you,
hydrate, by the way.
I'm dying.
We're gonna need that. We're gonna need that. We've already been talking. We've been talking together, the three of us, since 11:30 a.m. EST. So since about 4 or 5 your time.
Holy shit.
It's been
Sorry.
long.
It's been so much fun though.
Yeah, it was like
We-
4:30 or something that we started.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's been a lot of
Oh.
fun. Kisa, hello, thank you. Also, thank you all so much for popping on in. Usually I'll go ahead and
Yeah.
say hello to everybody in the chat, but there's so many of you today.
Oh.
I'm
Hello,
not gonna say hi to
everyone.
everybody.
Also, Sor, if you want to shoot Lou, I give you permission. It's been like 5 minutes. You can shoot him if you want.
No, Llewellyn.
Go ahead. Do it. I
Can't
need
believe
something
you
to
did
watch.
this.
There we go. Nothing like
There he goes.
nothing like unparalleled violence to match
That's
with my
only
chicken.
5 hours, I know. We're here for another like almost 3.
Welcome back, Lou. How did the other side feel?
So there's the timer.
There it is.
Unaliven. I know.
All in good fun, of course.
Mm-hmm. What was I gonna say? If you guys pay attention enough, there is a redeem still up there. As you see, we paused a lot of our redeems for today because we didn't want to go ahead and have, too much interruption on our end. Our guest is welcome to go ahead and do and make
Hi.
whatever sounds they
Hello.
want. Because
Yeah,
you
I still have my funny buttons, so
Yes. you have a lot of funny buttons too. You guys are in for a treat.
I can do
That's
this.
Wow, that's wild. That syncs up so well.
I know.
That's so good. What the
I
hell?
know.
God dang.
It's so good.
So, Umi, before we start,
Yes.
is there anything you would like to say? Speak now.
Other than
or forever
other
hold your
than
peace.
Just thank you for having me on. Like I'm so flattered and honored and like, oh my gosh, I love your live 2D models so much. They're so awesome and like this like the new setup and like Into the Void. Like oh my god, you've done such an amazing job and I am just so
you.
proud and so excited and I am so I want to see who else you're gonna have on and like oh it's so cool.
Oh my gosh, we have. So, I don't know if you know, but we went ahead and reached out to 44 people. 2 of them are tentative. The other 42 are all yes. On the first day alone, in the first hour, I had 38 yeses.
That is a lot of people.
Yeah. So we're very, very excited. There's a
I guess
lot.
you're booked.
There's a lot of people that are booked. There are quite a few of them in the chat right
True.
now, even.
Mm.
We have 3D models? No.
Interesting. I wonder
Nope.
who those people might be.
This is
I
live
wonder who they
2D.
could be. Who knows? There's a lot of y'all. Y'all could have said no. Just saying.
Mhm.
But nah. But we're happy y'all didn't. It'll be a lot of fun.
It's gonna be a lot.
So
of fun.
anything else, Umi?
Hi everyone, how are you? It's good to see you.
It's almost like we were just over there like 5 seconds ago. Feels like another
I
lifetime.
know, right?
Crazy, I know.
It's been so long in my bones. All right, so I guess we go on to the beginning of the podcast.
All right.
Technically,
Yeah.
even though we've been doing this for about 30 minutes now, it's all right. You moving down there? What are you doing?
Oh, I forgot. I'm not.
Be careful where you're moving. Stop it. I know you're doing it. Just because I can't see it doesn't mean I.
It's tied to my head bobbing up and down, so anytime I bob my head up and down, my hips move.
Oh. Umi, did you mute yourself?
See if you were one of them.
Oh yeah, I'm just.
Teehee.
No, it was on purpose. I
Oh,
swear.
okay.
I'm typing my ending stream message for Twitter.
Oh, of course, yes, of course. Like with Hydrate.
Because I want to tell everyone, because like we're in this really cool place called Basically Sci-Fi, and like they should know. So,
We appreciate that. Hi, Alu. Thank you for the lurk. Have a good lurk.
Oh, did you? Yeah. All right. So, babe, do you want to ask the first question?
No.
No.
Unless,
Really?
I mean, hold on.
You don't even have them up, do you?
I have them up.
Press X to doubt.
I'm right there. Okay.
Mistakenly sci-fi. Never heard of them either.
So, I've always been actually very interested in this one as well, too. So, yeah, I'll ask this first question. So, we're going to go ahead and go right on to our interview. And then, obviously, there's going to be a lot of probably free questions. And then we did say we go ahead and give them a chance to go ahead and talk to us as well. Ask us any questions. So, we're going to go ahead and start. So, specific to streaming, right?
Mhm.
So, your Twitch username.
Yeah.
How'd that come about? What other ideas did you have in mind before settling on the one you're currently using? How'd you pick the theme of your VTuber and character and whatnot?
So, I mean, I've had this username for a long time, actually.
Oh.
And I just kind of like, I don't know, I just like the username, and I was like, I didn't really, because when I started streaming, it was a very like experimental thing. And I just wanted to kind of see how it would go, so I just kind of went at it with the Twitch account I already had, which was Oceonax. But I like the username anyway, so I just kind of never like, yeah, I don't really see any reason to change it. I think it's cool and unique, and like, I can't even remember where I first would have used it, but I've been using it for a very long time.
Yeah, I was gonna ask like how long?
Many years.
Many moons ago.
The earliest use I can like remember and document is 2014.
Oh wow.
Damn.
So almost 10 years.
Is that Felly? Oh my god.
Hi, Billy.
Oh my gosh, Felly!
Felly, we missed your stream.
Felly, oh my gosh, Felly! Hello, magical girl.
Oh,
Very cool.
they are very cool. Felly is very cool. No, you're good. So, to add on to that question, did you always? So, you know, we get it. You're a magical girl. You're all magical and shit. And it's very cute.
Yeah.
And so, how'd you settle on that for like your overall like theme for your streaming?
I kind of like, so when I started, I wonder if I can pull up actually so you can see, do I have it anywhere? I don't know if no, I have it somewhere. One sec. If you give me a moment, I might be able to show you my first like
Oh yeah,
avatar.
take your time. Oh yeah, I want to see. Whoa.
Because it was, so this was like, again, this was very experimental. So this was like, it was, I don't even know where it is anymore. Here. It is here. Here it is. So, here, this thing. Oh, it's behind me.
Oh wow.
Put it in front of me. Here it is. It's in my lap.
Oh, I've seen this before.
Oh. Oh. I see.
I've seen this before.
So this was my like my old original avatar, and like this I do not like claim to the art. Like I drew this, but it was traced. It was, and like I was fully transparent about that. It was never the intention of it being my art. I just wanted to it was to test the concept of like, I had this idea. I was like, VTubers are popular because like they're like anime, but they're like, you know, interactive. So yeah, I was kind of thinking, I was like, what if I made a VTuber that's more anime than like, you know, most VTubers are? So I was like, okay, so I'm gonna like animate it like an actual anime, right? Like, you know, frame by frame, and it's gonna have like transition stuff.
Yeah.
And I made this to test that idea basically. So it had like had a very basic like in between thing, which was just like a blurry thing, and it had like a few like different kind of poses. Some of them are really cute actually. Like they're all taken by, this is like a trace of Karen from Kinera Mosaic, so they're all just kind of like frames from that.
Okay, so this is kind of like
I had this. I had like this. Cry,
oh wow,
which is really cute. I just had like I had this. I had an excited one, which is cute as well, which is like this.
Oh, little bean.
And then I also had like kind of this. This is like my version of like this now.
Oh, it's me when someone tries to like touch me.
Yeah. I was like,
Whoa, get out of here.
Like a cringing one. So yeah, like that's kind of, I've forgotten the question now. Sorry, my attention is very bad. What was the question originally?
You're good.
Oh, you answered it.
Did I?
Yeah, I was basically like, how did you pick the magical girl theme? And then
oh,
these
well,
are multi-layered questions.
The magical girl thing, yeah. So how I picked the magical girl theme? So I started with that, and then like, so I was streaming with that for a bit. I think I streamed it for maybe a month or a couple. I think it was only a couple of weeks actually. Before I made like, you know, this model, and I was like designing it. And yeah, I just kind of like went over various designs that I kind of thought could be cool, like some other ideas, like I've mentioned before. I really like dragon girls, and I was considering being like a dragon girl or something like that. But I actually pretty quickly like decided on a magical girl, because you know, I talked about this with people, and I had the idea that's, you know, quite central to my channel now of like, oh, you know what I can do? I can like have the different outfits, the magical and non-magical modes, and then I was like, okay, like at that time I hadn't seen other magical girl VTubers. I'm sure they existed, but like I was like, how many of them probably actually have a magical transformation like that? So yeah, that's pretty much like
makes sense.
I want to say I've only ever seen I think like 2 or 3 that have magical transformations, and that includes you.
Yeah.
And 2 of them are literally in the chat right now. So
yeah.
Okay. Kind of crazy how you're thinking about being a dragon girl.
Dragon girls are cool. I like
No, they are. No, I
Yeah.
agree. Trust me, I understand. I understand. Oh.
Yeah, I kind of just ended up being like, I like magical girls more, and I have more ideas for this as like a streaming thing. So
Yeah, I get that. I mean, it works out great for you. That your whole aesthetic is just
yeah,
fantastic.
It did also like, because early, because of the idea again of the like oh yeah, let's make like a VTuber that's like more anime than current VTubers, right? And,
yeah,
like,
I respect that.
I quickly realized, especially because I was learning to draw at the same time, and I was like, I kind of quickly decided to start learning this retro style, because it like, you know, it leans into the magical girl thing, because like Sailor Moon, and it leans into the, you know, style of VTuber that I was doing, because like that kind of animation is very associated with like, you know, a retro style. So
Yeah.
it kind of just like married together very well.
I sure did.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. You want to ask the next one, babe, or no?
give me a second.
Oh, before we begin, again, you see how I have the questions labeled? You
Yeah.
see the
I don't
dashes?
see the questions.
Yeah.
Oh.
You read them all at once. These are like when they answer the first question, you could be like that or like that.
Oh, well, babe, this is how it shows on my thing.
Oh, I see. It didn't do that at all. Well, read the first.
That was
the
still
first
that was
line.
still specifically the so that was still specifically the first question. It was just in 2 parts.
More or less.
Because number 2 is right there. It says 1, 2, and then 2.
Yeah. Okay. It broke.
Yeah.
That's fine. Anyway, next question. Formatting issues.
No.
What first got you interested in VTubing? Is this the one you just went ahead and did?
No.
Okay. All right. what first got you interested in VTubing streaming? Was there a specific streamer that inspired you? And how long have you been streaming in general?
I mean, you know how long I've been streaming. It says in every stream that I do.
I
So
know, but our
today's
viewers
stream-
might not.
Oh,
True. Today's stream was day 550, actually. A very nice
jeez, my
round number.
God. Been that
So
long?
we're kind of like a year and a half in to this now.
I can't, like, I don't know how you do it. You got a secret?
Yeah, it's the momentum, I guess, and also it does help that, you know, for a lot of this, this has been my job. Like, commission art has been my job mainly, but like streaming helps with it, you know, like it's a little bit extra. But like, yeah, like it's just the momentum, because like I'm the type of person, and I know that like if I let myself stop for too long, then like, I don't want to say that I'll, you know, stop, because I don't think I will, but like it just helps the fact that like I'm very good when I have like an obligation, when I have something where
Yeah,
like,
I get that.
it's something that I know that I need to do. Like when for example, when I worked at like, you know, jobs, I mentioned on my stream earlier that I worked at Tesco for a while.
Yeah.
A couple of years actually. And like I was like never late, because when I have like an obligation, I don't know, it's just kind of, I'm just weird like that. I'm a very like punctual person.
I wouldn't say that's
don't
weird.
Yeah, like when there's something that I need to do, I like it just like makes me do it. But it needs to like be in my brain. It needs to like sink in as something that I need to do. Like if it becomes something in my brain where it's not something I need to do, which might happen if I don't do it every day when it comes to, I mean, it probably wouldn't, like if I had a schedule for it, which I would, but like, it just helps that it's every day, because it keeps it in my brain. It keeps it like, you know,
Like less work to keep focused on that actual, like you
yeah,
just can just ride the train down the tracks, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, exactly. It's like I just keep going. I don't need to think about when I'm streaming. I don't ever need to think about like, should I stream? I'm just streaming every day. Like there's no question about
that's
it.
a real good mindset to have about it.
Yeah.
It's like
It's also a schedule.
yeah, it's also a
like a
schedule.
schedule.
Yeah, it is a schedule. It's
Like
just a very,
Umi draws every single day. She draws every single day, and she predominantly draws on stream. It's like the scheduled time to go ahead and learn and expand more on a craft that, you know, she really, really wants to learn and has a passion for.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of
great.
like how all you gym people out there, cough, not me. It's like going to the gym. It's once you start doing it, you keep going. It's real easy to go every day, wake up every morning, wherever you go. You stop one time, they say, even one time, and that next day you're just like, nah, I don't want to go, and then it's like spirals.
I know this firsthand. Although I wasn't going to the gym. If you remember a few months ago, I was like, yeah, I'm going on runs every morning.
I remember.
Yeah, me too.
I might have not done that for I might have slipped out of it, and I need to get back into it.
It's hard to.
It's like once you stop something like that, you can easily slip out of it, and that's it just helps.
You can be like, why would I run when I get to chill inside in the AC?
Yeah, pretty much.
And hang out, you know.
Yeah, but like going back to the question of like what inspired me to start streaming.
Yeah.
I kind of already answered it, because it was like it's the same thing that I said before about like I just had this idea, I had this brainwave. I was like, I've not seen anyone who's done like a, you know, hand animated frame by frame VTuber. So I'm gonna do it, because I think it could be like actually really. I was like, this could actually be really cool. Like I was like, I haven't seen anyone do it, and it felt to me, and it still feels to me like such a unique thing, and like it's such a like it was like I was looking at this like open space just before me. It was almost like a door opened, and I was like, I can fill this space, I can do this thing that no one else is doing, and that like felt really exciting and like interesting, and it's really given me like a purpose, and like before then I didn't really know what I wanted to do, but now I have this like this goal, and this like this like huge aspiration, and like this thing that I can, you know, work towards and improve, and it's really good for me, and I really like it.
I'm glad that you could basically, like you said, you solve that space and you can fill it.
Yeah.
And
Were there any specific streamers that like influenced you to go ahead and try VTubing in the first place?
So before I started streaming, I was like watching, bigger VTubers. I wasn't really in the small VTuber scene. Streaming is what got me into that.
Yeah.
And now I watch only small VTubers. I haven't watched any big VTubers in God knows how long. But like I really like, I still do really like, those big streamers, even though I don't watch them anymore. Like, I was watching like a long time ago now, I was on the Kisna train, and like some of those other very early VTubers like Kaguya Luna as well.
Yeah.
I liked, and then it kind of like I kind of got out of it for a while, and then I got back into it as like actually with Asada Picora is what brought me back into it after like a bit. And sorry, I'm just having some water.
Okay.
Actually, since I'm hydrating, I should click on this button.
I love that
I
regime
love
so much.
that button so much. Oh my god, I love that button so
I'm
much.
glad you like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like Pecora, I really like, just like hilarious, like individual, like an extremely talented entertainer, and
He is very funny.
like
Oh,
just
yeah.
an
Oh, yeah.
enormous like inspiration for sure. Also like in terms of like art streaming and stuff, like my brain has stopped working, but the whole, like, tentacle girl,
You're good.
my brain it's on the tip of my tongue. Oh my god, this is gonna this is really annoying me now.
It's okay.
What's her
Take your
name?
time.
What's her name? I'm trying. What is? Did you just redeem Bonk?
Wait, does it work offline?
Yeah, but it's still.
Oh no! Oh no!
That's really funny.
Oh
Actually.
no!
I guess if you want to do funny things to me, you can go over to my channel. Really.
Oh my god!
Right
Do funny things to me, Teehee.
Oh, Ina. Her name's Ina, right?
Ina.
Yeah, Ina, amazing artist. Marina as well. Like so many, and the fact that they're doing art and streaming and doing cool stuff. I was like, that kind of like helped me with the idea of like, yeah, I can just stream art, right? Because for my very first stream, I actually didn't do art initially. I did art like at the end. I was streaming like something else, and then someone was like, we were talking about what I would do for like my model, because I was like, oh yeah, I can like maybe commission someone to make it, but I was like, but like it might cost a lot because I need to commission all of the individual frames basically.
Yeah.
Which I was worried about, and the person I was with, who was still is a friend of mine. I don't know if they still lurk in the stream. I haven't seen them around for a while. But they were like, yeah, why don't you like do it yourself? And I was like, maybe I will. And then I did art that stream. And
Maybe
I
I
was like,
fucking
I'm
will.
gonna do it myself.
Yeah.
I forgot the question again. Oh yeah, I was talking about
Oh
Ina.
god.
Yeah, Ina, huge inspiration. Just other like streamers that I really like. Oh, I like Nyanas a lot as well. I know there's been like a couple of controversies a little bit.
Well, there's always
like,
going to be controversies with
There's
everyone.
always
space.
Yeah.
Take it over.
Nyanas I enjoyed a lot.
Gengar, get off of Umi's face, you rude
Rain
ass.
Mouse as well. Like streamers like that, and yeah, then just other It was mainly Hololive really.
Yeah, I mean, same.
That kind of
Yeah.
like.
It was predominantly Hololive.
I apologize for Gengar. He's twerking on your face right now. Dude, can you not during the
It's okay.
stream, brother?
It's okay. I appreciate it. He's just hanging out. He's vibing.
I don't know where he's
Gengar,
been, though. Come on, man. We talked about this.
Bad, Gengar, no.
Look at him go.
No.
It's okay. He looks huggable.
He is
Huggable,
hug-shaped.
but that doesn't mean he should be twerking his
God.
butt in your face.
The Haunter jump scared me twice. Stop. Who's redeeming that? Knock it off.
He's right on your shoulder. Thank you for the magical change. I don't know if my thing open, so I can't see who's doing this, but I appreciate that.
Can't redeem Carlos. I'm sorry.
Did you guys hear the transformation sounds, by the way?
They should have gone through, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I have them.
I'll just mention for anyone who is in my channel, the only thing that doesn't work is Osho Speaks, because that uses a different bot, so you won't be able to hear that. How am I doing that stuff when I'm not streaming? So I mean, I can quickly answer this question. So all of my redeems and stuff go through. I use a bot, a Twitch extension called Sammy, and I just still have it open. So and it's still, because it's open, it just whenever it's open, it's just listening for whenever those redeems are done, and it does the things for them automatically. So yeah. I still have it open because it is the same thing that is my model uses to do my funny poses and stuff.
That is cool that it works like that now. Oh my god. The fucking damn jump scares me every time. I'm not mentally prepared for it. I'm not upset about it. I love seeing it, but it scares me every time it happens.
Same.
Okay, so that was a good answer.
Yeah.
Well, for one, side note,
do you mind if I turn it on you? Like
on me?
Anything that
on us?
Yeah, like what? Yeah, were there any streamers that inspired you?
Oh God, I'll go last.
Tony?
Honestly,
if you don't really have anything, that's fine.
Oh, I have one.
Probably Mori Calliope.
Okay.
Going ahead and seeing some of the streams that they did, and how they were able to do music, art, and everything. I was just like, man, I've always, as you know, I draw. I made our models as well. I did not rig them. Ristalica did at the sweet bean, but I made all the model art here, and I've made a decent number of things for the including all the emotes are well.
He's twerking on chat.
And I've always wanted to go ahead and do art, but I've always also wanted to sing too, but I've never been given the opportunity or know how to do that. So when I saw, oh, you could stream, because I'd already been streaming for on and off for quite a few years, just with very small, working on commissions, doing this and that. I saw VTubing, I was like, you can actually go ahead and stream, not have a camera, and I got really excited. Alec did too. That's how we both decided to go ahead and try it, and that's what we've been doing for quite a few years.
That's
now.
true. We've just been kind of we're here. So as for me, honestly, he's not even a VTuber. But he streams a lot with the VTuber. Sea-Dog VA was a big inspiration for me, believe it or not.
Oh yes, Sea-Dog's
I love that man.
He's very cool.
He's very cool. He does a lot of good things too. All the charity stuff he does, and he's just funny as hell.
He is.
And it's like he's so casual about it, which he's very comfortable with it. He's doing it for a while, so of course he's comfortable.
Yeah, like I've always liked streamers that are very genuine, rather than putting on almost a performance, right?
Yeah, and I get that aspect too.
I get it, and it's totally valid to do that, but I just really, and it kind of plays into how I act as well. I just like being myself. I just like kind of chilling with people and being honest with people and just talking the way that I would talk.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Exactly.
It feels like it would be exhausting to put on a performance and
you'd have
in
to
character.
Think about it. You'd have to be acting. You'd have to sound like an anime schoolgirl.
The people who do that, crazy. They
I
are
don't know
wild. They are unbelievable, and in a good way. That's
stop.
No thanks.
Please stop. I love how the redeems on your side come through. It's so funny.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah, just obviously only ones that are around my model will show up. So it's things like Sasuke and that's the kind of type of stuff you won't see it. You can hear it, but you won't see it. Just so you know.
But yeah, it's mostly for me, Sea-Dog. I can't really think of anyone else that
Probably Iron Mouse.
I do like them both. They're both great at what they do. Mostly more for me though, Sea-Dog though, because he's doing it as he's a streamer. He's not a VTuber or anything like that. So. Yo, Alec and Tony can move. Yes.
I do really like.
Yeah.
Specifically, Sea-Dog and Iron Mouse. It feels like they bridged the gap between VTubers and real live camera streamers. so kind of seamlessly and well, and like it, because they do feel like kind of very separate a lot of the time.
Yeah, I agree.
Right, like, you know, even like obviously I mean I read quite a few, you know, live cam streamers as well, but the, you know, VTubers tend to get involved with other VTubers primarily.
Yeah.
Over like those who stream, like, you know, with a camera. And it like especially when I, you know, got like learned of them, which was before I started streaming. Oh my god.
No.
Wow.
Someone did it.
Yeah, like it was very good to kind of know about them and be like, oh, like, you know, these two like different communities are crossing over, and it was really nice.
Yeah, it's just I feel like
Especially
they
because one of them.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I would say they meld really well. So
Yeah,
I think face cam streamers and VTubers should go ahead and both. Because I agree. The disconnect always felt like a little awkward to me as well. It's just like, yeah, at the end of the day, we're all doing the same thing. We're all streamers. We just have, like, you know, some of us want to be more private, and others want to go ahead and be more forward about who they are. There's people out there who are too shy. There's people who have reasons that, you know, they can't go ahead and be comfortable at a desk and whatnot all the time.
Yeah.
And it's like VTubing is a great thing. It is a great, like, you know, opportunity for a lot of people. Same with just streaming in general. So I do wish that more like, you know, streamers just all together would be more open and down to collaborate, regardless if, you know, they do it predominantly with a camera or they do it with a model or a PNG even.
Yeah.
It's like, so it is very nice, you know, seeing those two go ahead and do that, because then it gives more hope that, you know, eventually more, like, you know, streamers and whatnot will start doing that, because we're all streamers at the end of the day. We're all coming from the same, like, place. So
yeah.
instead of hating each other, just get along.
I mean, there's no. I
Goddamn.
mean, you can even do both if you want to. A lot of people do both.
Yeah,
Like, why not?
exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, do what you want to do. I
Like,
get it. At the same time, if you're streaming, you should be doing what you want to do.
Exactly.
Like, you're the boss. Like, Uma, you're the boss. You know.
That actually is another part of streaming, and, you know, I guess art as well, that I am really a fan of. It's the fact that I am the boss. I do whatever the hell I want, and I really like that, because working for someone is, I've tolerated it, and, you know, obviously as someone who's worked at the jobs, but it's never been something that I like, you know, like I don't want to say that I'm not a team player, but I don't like having to, like, slot in to, like, this, you know, team of, like, whatever, and just, like, you know, especially kind of like being micromanaged and things like that.
I
like,
agree.
Which is things I've
100%.
experienced with. It's like it's not fun, and having so much control over what I'm doing and when I'm doing it and all of that is like self-employment basically. It's, you know, so much more my style.
It should be like my belief is I agree. Like we're older, and it's not like we're ancient, but like we're getting up there in my age anyway, especially with Tony. It's just it's time. I'm sick of working for somebody. I want to work for myself. That should be not. I'm not saying what your goals should be, like everyone in general, but like you should want to. If you're trying to do something, you should be your own boss. Be in charge. That's like the top. I think that way you just do whatever you want. You know?
Yeah, I totally agree. And it's so good for kind of mental health.
Oh yeah,
as well.
absolutely.
Because so much stress comes from the things that you're made to do at work, the responsibilities you're made to have. There is an alternate side to this, because you do need to be a certain type of person to be able to, you know, do this kind of self-employment type of thing.
Yeah.
Not everyone is cut out for handling themselves, right? Some people would like someone, you know, just, you know, telling them what to do. Like,
absolutely.
There is a definite simplicity in being like, this is your job, you're going to go and do it. right? Sometimes you want and need someone to tell you your responsibilities and tell you the things to do. Not everyone, if told, okay, you're gonna work and you're gonna do your work and you're gonna be responsible for your own work. Not everyone is able to like do that.
Yeah, you're
right?
absolutely
Not
correct.
everyone-
Yeah. Some
Absolutely
people can just be
right.
like, hey, go do that. You got a boss, and they're happy with that. And some other people are like, hey, go
Yeah.
do that. And they're like, no, go fuck yourself. Like, I'm not doing That's me. I'm
Basically.
that guy.
Wonder which
That's
side where
me.
falls in this-
He'll only
in this
go do
spectrum.
stuff for people that he can respect. If you are a boss and you are not like good
free,
leader, he
yeah.
will not go ahead and he will fight you tooth and nail.
It's not more of a respect thing.
It
It's
is
more like
ridiculous.
well, I guess it is yes and no, but it's
It
like
is.
if you're my boss and you ask me to do something, I'm going to do it. My job. However, if it's something that I'm like, that's a little not within reason, I'm gonna not say
Yeah.
it. You're being that's stupid. That ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things. But I agree 100%. But like you said, there's some people who are happy with just working at a job and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
And live your life however you want to live it.
Always.
Yeah, I just wanted to mention because I didn't want to make it sound as if like, oh yes, self-employment is the be all.
Oh no. You weren't coming off like that at all. No.
Self-employment, while yes, it is much better for your mental health, it has all its own hurdles.
It sure
and
does.
All its own complications, stress. It does. The only difference is you're the one going ahead and getting all the stress instead of somebody under you. That's somebody above you. That's literally about it. That's it.
It's true.
That's literally the difference. Not much.
Yeah. All right. So
Great.
next question. Are we all ready for the next
sure.
one? Are you
Yeah.
ready, Umi?
Yeah. go
Are
for
your
it.
bones prepared for this one?
My bones are ready.
I don't like how you said it that way. All right. So once again, back to streaming. Do you have any specific goals when it comes to your streams? And if you did have any goals, or if you do, have you reached them?
Did you reach those goals? So
Yeah.
Yes. My goal for a long time has been to do the debut, and I've done it.
You did?
So that's a goal. Yeah, I did. I did do it.
It was fantastic.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Yeah, like that was my goal for a long time, to just like get that off the ground. Like I'd been working on it for so long. I just
It's been a while.
and and it's not just do it, but do it well, right? And I do think that although there was a lot of scuff, but like I think it was good.
It was great.
And I'm really happy. Yeah,
There's gonna
I'm
be
really
stuff.
happy. Yeah. It's kind of unavoidable, really,
It
when you're a
is,
streamer.
and I feel like if you had a debut and there was no scuff, I feel like I wouldn't say it would lose the charm, but like
It has its charm.
it
yeah.
does have its
Yeah.
charm because everyone's laughing, having a good time. You're kind of, the streamer's like, oh, like freaking out.
Well, first off, everyone's there for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
If they're only coming for your model or your debut, then you know what? And they leave and they're just like, oh, there's scuff. And then guess what? They haven't. They don't understand. They don't.
Mm.
But people who go ahead and buy and they see the stuff and they come for they come for you, they come to go ahead and celebrate your big day, then you know what? That's good. That's what you want. That's what
Yeah.
you want.
True.
And they'll just go ahead and you'll have fun with it. You'll start going ahead and having a good time. They'll be laughing with you. And instead, it makes it a lot less stressful and a lot less, pressure on your shoulders.
Yeah.
And so, going into another question, are you happy with the debut?
Yeah, I am. Obviously, I would have liked for more things to it, like, especially the fact that one of the problems was literally just like, I fixed it at the end. It's just like, yes, just disable this layer that you had on for testing and forgot to turn off. I like literally when I found out that, I was like, are you, Jesus, like Ubi? Oh my God, come on!
Like banging your head against the desk, like, come on, man.
Yeah. I mean, even without that, though, lots of things were broken anyway, so it wouldn't really mattered. But like, I am definitely really happy. Like, just the fact that it happened, right? The fact that I made it happen, the fact that, I don't like, I don't want to dwell on numbers too much. But it was obviously very nice with the amount of support and the people who showed up and stuff like that was very, very, very nice. and like I was very much appreciative of that.
It's hard when you like work so hard in something and you want to see those numbers
Yeah.
because it's like,
Yeah,
oh,
exactly.
if nothing happened and no one showed up, like, what am I doing wrong? Was it not worth it?
Yeah.
It's one of those things. So I understand that.
Mhm.
Yeah, like you try not to be bothered by numbers, but you can't really help it when.
No, yeah, you're right.
If things are, even if you see it for a split second, your view account, and you're just like, why is no one showing up?
Why no one come to
What
my
am I doing
stream,
wrong?"
Yeah. But at the
Like-
end of the day, we also have to remember that everybody,
Yeah.
everybody has their own lives. And you know what's really funny? What I've actually noticed lately?
Mhm.
Mhm.
A lot of people watch bot.
They do, yeah.
Yeah, they do.
We've been having a lot of people join the Discord server, right? And we're like, how? We don't know this person. And then we see when they joined, it's like, oh, they joined like they found the links to our bots because our links we only post it during streams. We don't go ahead and
Yeah.
that public knowledge to keep bots and everything out, so we know who's joining. So it's like pretty cool.
Tony sounds a bit quiet.
How about now?
Are you like leaning away from your mic, babe?
Do I sound a little better? I'm trying not to have my eye do the weird blink
Oh,
thing.
with your weird like, yeah, your little
Yeah,
eyeball twitching.
yeah,
Much better. Okay,
yeah.
she was far away from her mic.
Yeah, I was just a little far from my mic. Sorry.
You're good.
Yeah.
So, babe, I'm gonna read this next question because looking back at it, I worded it like an idiot. I'm reading
Hold
it
on.
like, what was I
Yes.
trying to say?
Can you read it how you worded it? Because I'm now curious.
I guess.
Oh, I see this one.
Okay,
I
then go ahead.
I got
Number
it.
4, babe.
Okay, number
This
4.
is
This is my
Good.
4 is my favorite number. What advice would you give yourself, knowing what you know now, to the you when you first started streaming? Like, what you now know, what would you tell yourself that you didn't know back then, to yourself in the past, from what you know now? Is
I wrote
basically
it-
what he's trying to say.
In relation to VTubing, did you say?
yes.
Yes, this is in streaming in general.
I don't really know. Like,
Like you now to like day 1 Umi.
yeah. I guess just like I don't really know because like everything that I learned, I feel like I learned, when I needed to learn it. Like
It's fair. Okay.
I could say something like, oh yeah, just you can use OBS in this way, or like you can do this with your stream or whatever. Like, I guess because what that question boils down to is like, is there anything you would have wanted to change?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like, I don't know if there is.
That's a very mature
It's a good answer. As I assumed, I figured you might say something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like
Mhm.
I just kind of. It's hard to like. I don't know, like.
It's a tough question. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
tough question.
There isn't.
Yeah, we know it's a tough
Hee
one.
hee.
Because I don't know. It's hard to. I guess the main thing that I feel like I maybe wasted in quotes time on is like making. I used to make like time lapse clips of my art.
I remember
every single
those.
day.
I miss those.
I kind of do too.
I am gonna get back into something like that.
Oh.
Um, in a slightly different format. Spoilers.
Spoilers.
I've talked about it before. But I do feel like I probably didn't really need to be doing that back then. Like it did help. Like it's not like it was for nothing. But in terms of the energy I put into it versus what I got out of it was like very, very low. So I guess like maybe I would have said like I probably would have said to do what I'm actually planning to do now, and I would have been like, okay, stop doing these, make longer videos like 10 minutes or so,
Mhm.
where it's still a time lapse, but it's just slightly slower, sped up to 10 minutes instead of like 1 minute. Where you're talking over the process of what you're doing and what you're learning and stuff like that. I haven't tested it yet, but I'm planning to do that, and I think that in combination with the like funny game clips and stuff that I was posting as well, is probably a better in terms of like making content for things like YouTube. Specifically YouTube, yeah. Like that's probably better than what I was doing, and I think I would have. I can't say for sure, obviously, but
Yeah, it's fair.
I think that would have been more like rewarding, I suppose. But it's a hypothetical, so I can't really,
Yeah.
say.
It's a tough question because like if you went back and like, oh hey, do this this way, it's kind of like you said earlier, you said that you kind of figured out how to do something when you needed to do it,
Yeah.
and it kind of the whole process of that was you figured out how to do it on your own. So if you went back in time and told yourself, oh hey, you can do this, maybe that takes a little bit of I wouldn't say the worth, but like the process of figuring it out on your own, which yeah exactly, which kind of could help you down the line.
It's complicated,
It is.
really.
It is.
Like, yeah, it's weird, but yeah.
Yeah, good answer. It was a tough question. Why we slapped it in there.
Yeah,
Gotta throw some curveballs.
it's a good
at you.
question. Yeah, can't be too easy.
No, it can't be too easy.
Exactly.
So the next one we have here is, what's one thing you haven't done on your channel yet that you really want to do above everything else?
I mean, I did just mention this, not really on my channel, but sort of related. I did just mention the thing about the like time lapses that are slightly longer. I would like to do that. I haven't started it yet, but I very much would like to do that. Another answer which isn't really about my channel again, but is sort of along the lines of the question is like merch. Like I would very much like to set up kind of prints and stickers and stuff like that for my art and stuff like that.
Stickers? I'd be down for that.
Yeah. But in terms of like actually on my channel,
What? I want stickers.
Oh, you're like, I see you freaking out down there. I'm like, what are you
I'm just bouncing up and down. I love
Tony's
stickers.
bouncing up and
I
down.
love-
She
I love
loves stickers.
Okay.
yeah,
I have an actual like little album where I just stick stickers into like.
yeah,
parts.
I need to like look at the options regarding that, because I mean, vaguely like there would be two main options, right? Option number one is that I get like a sticker making machine thing that you can get.
Yeah.
I forgot what that called. And I do it myself, but that would mean that I'm sending them to people myself and stuff like that. It's more work on my part, but it's more customizability and stuff like that. Or potentially find like a company to go through that will handle that, and I just send them designs.
Yeah.
Right. I need to look into my options before I figure out what I'm doing in regards to that. But I do want to do it. Then in terms of things like actually on the stream, I don't know, just like things that I want to improve the stream with, like more, redeems and like things for my model and stuff count.
Of course, yeah.
Because I have loads of answers for that. Like,
Yeah.
I know that I'm going to be starting work very soon on a new outfit for my model.
Yeah, that's gonna be so fun.
Yeah. Other things, I haven't talked about this in a long time. But one of the other things I would like to make for my model, for like a redeem or something, is an animation where I kind of like pull out my wand and just like fire a magical blast across the screen
be
that
sick.
just like obliterates half the screen.
Oh, that'd be cool.
It would be cool, and I really want to do it. There was like ages ago while I was working on my magical transformation. I was talking about this a lot because I was like, after I do this magical transformation, I'm going to work on that, and then I didn't, obviously, but I do still want to do that. Oceonax viable, basically.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, I think that would be really fun, and I really want to add that. And obviously, there's like other things that there's other little funny buttons and stuff that I want to add to the stream to just make it more interactive and engaging, and like there's various things in that sense. Osho's patented Biden blast.
Not the Umi blast. No.
Biden
Biden
blast.
blast.
Biden blast.
Nothing personnel,
The
kid.
personnel.
Biden blast.
Umi blast.
I love
meme
that
kills
stupid.
me.
I love that stupid movie. Fun little random like 2-second story of me.
Yeah.
So one of our followers and really good friends, both through like online and IRL, came and visited us over the summer, and they showed us that video with the Biden blast, and then the entire rest of the trip. We would all just hold our hand out, just like all like just straight out, palm completely out, like all together, and just go Biden blast at each other.
Biden
Like
blast.
When he was leaving, like he turned to look at us in his car and just lifted his hand up, and I just thought it was just like, I'm sad, Biden blast,
crying.
bro.
I was like, no, I don't want you to
It was so
leave that, but
funny.
yeah, it was funny. Biden blast is funny.
It's a good meme.
all
It
I
It is
got.
funny.
Hold on.
What's up?
And yeah, I want my own Umi blast, and I think it would be really fun.
Umi blast would be cool.
Umi
Yeah.
blast was
Yeah,
good.
there's loads of things I want to add in terms of my model. In terms of like games and stuff to stream, there's a bunch of games I want to stream. I've been talking a lot recently about like I want to play Monster Hunter. I was gifted it recently actually.
Nice.
Roxas will be glad to hear this. I bought Iceborne today.
I bet.
Even though I still haven't played the base game, but it was on sale, okay, and I was like, well, people keep telling me to get it, so I'm gonna get
Fair.
it.
That's fair. Any other games you're thinking of playing?
I need to
I know
finish
a few
Everhood.
people really
I didn't finish that. I want to play Hat in Time again. I want to play Hi-Fi Rush a lot.
Oh, yeah.
I want to play Outer Wilds. There's probably other things that I can't think of, but yeah.
Okay.
Oh, they've played Everhood. They haven't finished.
Oh yeah.
They haven't finished their stream.
Oh no, the flashbacks, not the frog.
Top tier game
Um,
taste.
I know there's a few games that you also want to go in and play, but we all got to go in and work together and think about, maybe going in and gifting them,
Wink, wink.
Christmas is right around the
Nudge,
corner.
nudge.
Wink,
Tis
wink,
the season,
nudge,
people.
nudge.
Tis the season. Who knows what
Yeah.
might happen?
Yeah.
Oh, Pokemon as well, actually. I haven't streamed Pokemon, apart from the Emerald Randomizer.
Oh, I'd love to watch you play
Like-
Oh my
Pokemon.
god, me too. I'd love to
Scarlet
go
and
in and do some
Violet.
multiplayer.
Would be
as well,
fun.
too.
That would be
Maybe we
fun.
should shiny hunt together.
Oh, dude. Oh, yeah. Amen to that. You'd hear me bitch
Oh,
the whole time.
speaking of Pokemon, do you mind if I plug something real quick? Because I
Oh,
forgot
go ahead.
to talk about it on my
By all
stream.
means, please, go ahead.
Yes.
Because, like, I have a Pokemon tournament going on in my server right now. Signups are currently open. And it's a mystery Pokemon tournament. So the format is very like open to people, because it's like you don't need to know how to like build Pokemon or set up movesets or anything like that. We have a list of like 250 Pokemon prepared by my lovely mod Brona. And all of them already have moves and abilities and items and stuff all assigned to them already.
That's
and you cannot
wild.
change them. But you don't know what any of those are. All you see is the Pokemon, and we're going to like have people are going to basically choose the team they want based on only the Pokemon, like seeing what Pokemon it is, and then only after you have selected your Pokemon will you see what abilities and stuff they have, and have to figure out how on earth you're going to make a team work with that.
That sounds
So,
equally fun and
Damn,
equally terrifying at the same time.
Yeah, that sounds
Pretty much.
Well, thanks for sharing. Like I said, I didn't even know that was a thing until yesterday.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
I am very excited. It's going to be loads of fun, and I'm excited to play with you all, and Alec, who's signed up as well.
I did.
Yeah, I'm excited to go ahead and see how he does in it as well too. I think I'll just go ahead and be a cheerleader this time around.
That's
You gonna
no
wear a little
problem.
cheerleader outfit?
No, but I can go ahead and wiggle
Please
my
don't.
hips.
Please not. No. I'll get distracted and lose. Won't
Maybe
even
that's the
pay.
point.
Oh,
Maybe that's the point, especially if your opponent is Umi.
you'd want
Gotta
Umi
go.
to win over me? Don't you look at me like that. If I see you with your fucking eyebrows. Cursed. I don't know. We'd see. We'd have to see. Umi might beat my ass. You never know. I might get my ass beat super fast.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Maybe.
It's unlikely because I don't play competitive Pokemon, but we'll see, I guess. Alec might just have a terrible team.
Oh, the story of my life. All right. So, do you want to do the next question then, Bib?
No, you can do this one.
Oh, you want me to do the funny one?
Yes.
Hee hee.
All right. Okay, Umi, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. If you could be any animal but retain your, I can't even read that. If you could be any animal, but you keep like your human like intelligence, like you know who you are before you became an animal.
Yeah.
Which one would you be?
Sentience.
Probably. I mean, I'd want to be like some. I don't know. Realistically, like what I think would be an actually good answer would be like an elephant. Not because I like elephants, but because an elephant's trunk is practically prehensile.
Yeah.
So it's like you keep a hand almost. Elephants also live for a long time. So my first instinct was like octopus. I like octopuses, they're really cool, but they also live for like a year. So
Yeah.
maybe not.
Maybe not that.
For a
They don't
year?
live that long.
They have extremely short lives. They live for a couple of years.
Yeah. It's kind of sad.
Yeah. Like it's crazy, honestly, actually, because like obviously, you know, people. It's well known that octopuses are very intelligent.
Yeah.
And like it's crazy the fact that they're so intelligent, and they're that intelligent basically as like babies, right? Because they never get the time to, you know, learn and develop as like a human would over a long period of time. So it's like it's really crazy, honestly.
I love watching like those videos where they like figure shit out, you know?
Yeah.
It's just like
Octopuses are cool.
they are. I mean, we watched one the other day. Like this octopus disguised itself as a hermit crab
Oh yeah.
Yo.
and just started walking on two of its tentacles. Like looked like a hermit crab with its like camouflage and everything, and then just
Yeah, the
pounced on this
camouflage
fish.
is
I was like, what
crazy as
the
well.
hell? These things are gonna take over the planet. No animal should be that smart.
Literally, if we made them live longer, they would fucking take over the world.
I'm convinced that they're
Crazy.
aliens. 100% convinced that they're from somewhere else and they landed here. I'm just calling it. There's no way.
Have you heard of the vampire squid?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that I was gonna be like, oh well, actually, there's like this creature that's like, you know, it's like an octopus, but it's also like a squid, and it's kind of in between them, and it looks crazy, and it's very alien.
That's one with all the
You already know
spikes
it,
on it, right?
The one with what? Sorry.
Doesn't it have spikes on it instead of suckers?
Yeah, it looks very spiky.
Yeah. And it's like the really
there's a reason
red
it's called
one.
a vampire.
Yeah, it's really red. They're very
Yeah,
cool.
that's wild. That thing's horrifying. The ocean is a scary place.
Deep sea creatures are awesome. I love them so much.
Ugh.
Same.
Ugh. I just. Ugh.
Alec does not like.
Have you ever seen a freaking, what are they? The lanternfish?
Yeah, the football fish.
Football
Like
fish?
anglerfish?
Animal
Yeah.
Crossing.
You know what I'm talking
Bullfish.
The,
They're called football fish.
The one,
in
what
Animal
the-
Crossing, but they're
what are they
lantern
called?
fish.
Chat, help me out. What are they called? They're the ones with like the lights and they dangle the light.
Yeah, it's the lantern fish.
The anglerfish.
Anglerfish,
Angler,
that's what it
angler,
is.
yes, thank you.
Yeah, those things are. Ugh. God. Why
They're awesome.
why do they exist?
You want to know why they exist? Because in the deep sea, because there's no light, detecting and encountering things is extremely rare.
Yes.
So you need the ability to, whatever you encounter, no matter what it is, you need the ability to eat it.
Yep.
So things in the deep sea basically develop the ability to have extremely big mouths. So they
I
can
need
eat
to eat
anything that they come
anything.
across. Yeah, that's why things like the goldfish exist. It just has an enormous mouth, and it's basically just a mouth.
It's literally just a mouth with like two
Yeah.
fins. It's like, I'm here. I'm trying my best. Please
Yeah.
help me.
Yeah.
If you're ugly enough, no one will want to eat you. It's true. All right, so that was the end of pretty much like the the specific to streaming questions. You know,
Yeah.
nowadays are just
I
like,
don't know if being an animal was specific to streaming.
oh, that was. Oh, I'm sorry. I
That's a
meant to say
random
that
funny.
before this one. Okay, pretend I said this earlier, then asked you that question. So now,
I mean, unless you
Okay,
mean if
I'm
I
a
were an animal as like a
VTuber.
VTuber.
sure. What would you
In
be
which
if you were a
case,
VTubing
my-
animal?
Well, I mean, if
Oh.
mythological animals exist, then dragon go. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
Will we ever see a dragon Umi?
Maybe. I want to make a cat girl me version sometime.
Okay, I'm down for that. Everyone loves cat girls, am I right?
Meow.
Yeah.
Fuck a meow.
Meow.
You sound like Garfield for a second, babe.
Meow. Meow.
Oh,
Just makes me think of it.
Oh my
makes me
gosh,
think of
meow.
Lego Movie where it's just like, hello.
calling all the cat
Yep.
girl
Meow.
VTubers. Yeah.
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 Well, Well, the reason that they say
Yeah.
meow is because that is actually the kind of noise that a cat makes in Japan. Instead of meow, they actually go meow.
Oh, so American cats don't make that sound?
Yeah.
Do Japanese cats know they're in Japan?
Yeah.
How?
Yeah, if you take a cat to Japan, it will start saying meow instead of meow.
I
It's
don't-
crazy.
They're just like, oh wow, oh, this is.
It is an actual sound over there. It's just like the meow. I think actually like kind of translates to meow, but
Yeah,
over
no,
there
they make the same sound. It's just
Yeah,
you know,
I know.
if you hear a cat, it's like, and if you say the word, like if you go like yeah, it's like, you know,
meow.
It's a
the same
time zone thing.
I'm gonna ask the next two questions, by the way, since you asked two.
Yeah.
In
Be
row.
my guest. Go ahead.
Okay.
So these are
Okay.
like
These are
like
general,
general
questions,
questions,
for
yeah.
us to go and get to know you a little better.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So the first one,
Mhm.
if you could be remembered for one thing, what would it be?
Being the coolest retro anime VTuber that there ever is.
dang.
Nice.
All right. Well, I mean, I feel like you're close. You're getting there, if
Mhm.
not
It's an
already.
you know, I'm setting achievable goals here.
I'm setting achievable goals.
Yeah.
I'm being realistic.
No, I believe you. Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. You know, obviously, like, you don't go into streaming like this expecting to pop off.
No. Yeah.
Right.
No.
But like, you know, I absolutely do want to grow, and like I have gone into this with the full intent of and like wanting to, you know,
Yeah.
get bigger as a VTuber and as a streamer, and like, you know, but it happens at my own pace, and like, you know, who knows what the future holds, but I,
Yeah,
you know, I do
you're not
hope
wrong.
that, you know, I do hope that I'll get to a point where, you know, where I don't know, where I don't want to say people know me. People already know me.
They do.
I don't know. More people know me. There you go.
That's it. They're like, there's the girl with the wig, apparently.
That,
No!
Just kidding.
no,
No, please. I had to throw it in there. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. When did that even start?
April Fools. It was. An
Oh, it's
April
right.
Fools.
Yeah, it's when.
Well, no,
April
everybody
Fool's
used
joke.
it. No, there were a few people who came into chat. Even remember when we started talking to you and finding you, that would just be like, oh, don't be fooled. Oshio has no hair under. You know, Oshio's hair is a wig. They're bald, Shio, and that you were like, I'm not bald, and constantly being like, I'm not bald, and then April Fools came and you made it a canon event.
Maybe I did.
I
can't remember.
feel like
I
she
know
might be
Rao-
right.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I
I know
remember
Rao
you
would like make
saying,
jokes
"I'm
like
not
that a lot,
bald."
so maybe it was Rao.
That's probably Rao. Damn you, Rao. God damn it. All the bald COs in chat.
Oh my
Stop, please.
So many bald COs.
All right, well, that's fair. You should always want to have achievable goals, and I feel like you can get there. I mean, I know.
Thank you.
I think you got
Yeah.
it. I think we both think you got it.
Mm-hmm.
I think you've got it.
Oh, I don't know. We'll see.
No.
Who knows? I don't know if we could be as bald as you though. We can try.
the best.
Technically,
We
we
can
could,
try.
but I don't want to have a bald redeem. No, I don't want to have a bald toggle. No, I don't have an actual. We don't have actual full bald heads under here. It's just like up to like you know the hairline.
just a
and that's
void.
it.
You know,
Void,
goes with
like
the
this-
theme.
Like
Hee hee.
this.
Wow.
wow.
It's on brand.
Yeah. Are you ready for your next question?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. What do you think people misunderstand about you the most?
Yeah, I don't know really. I guess like realistically, how long I've been doing art. You know,
Really?
lots of people are surprised when I say I've been drawing for 550 days now, and they're like, "Wow, that's crazy," and I'm like, "Yeah, that's the truth."
Oh yeah, yeah, that
Um,
makes sense.
So, realistically, probably that. Like
It is a
in
long
terms
time.
of like,
You've also
Yeah.
learned a lot in those 500 days.
thank
Like,
you.
holy shit.
Yeah, I'm sure that you've even noticed I mean, Unfortunately, I wish we would
I
have
went to their
been there
I went to
since
their
the beginning.
DeviantArt.
Yeah.
So I went to her DeviantArt a few days
Mhm.
ago, and whatnot. Actually the day of the debut, because I wasn't aware
Wait,
that
Umi
until I
DeviantArt
looked at that.
confirmed?
Yeah.
You got some Sonic
And-
OCs on there?
No.
Oh, okay.
I
But
do
they
have
have
some old art though
art.
from like 6 or 7 years ago.
I'll have to
which is
peek
when
at that later.
I drew. I did a similar thing to now where I was drawing every day, but I only did it for like a couple of months.
Mm.
Mhm.
Okay.
But yeah, no, the improvement in their art from like I saw like the image, like the one commission that when we found them through your magical girl transformation, might I add
Thank
you.
you.
We saw that.
did we
over on
stumble?
Twitter. Literally the magical girl transformation.
Didn't you like
it
show me
was
one day? You're like,
retweeted.
check this out. I'm like, man, I don't.
I woke you
Yeah, I'm
up.
like, I don't fucking care. And I looked over, I'm like, that's so fucking cool. I was like, what the fuck? Like, it immediately like, so I'm like, who is that? Like, what the fuck?
And we were like, let's go follow them. Let's go follow them when they're live. And we joined, and we didn't realize that Squish was a redeem. We thought it was
Yeah.
an actual issue on your screen. We're like, do we say something? Oh, we're like, oh. It's
Oh yeah, because I was like,
redeem.
why is she like that? Why is she like that?
Yeah,
You
it's
can't
more
just
working.
you can't just ask someone why they like that.
No, you can. I was going to, but Tony was like, no, don't do that. They don't know who we are yet. Don't do that. Don't that's to pop to that. I wanted to be like, why do you look so fucking scrungly?
But yeah, we you were working on commission for Fishy actually,
Yeah.
and that's when we went ahead and followed you, and then we just kept coming back
Yeah.
and coming back,
Yeah.
and
No,
now
Why?
why is she like that?
I guess
Damn
we
it.
were talking about Squish. It's like
Oh my god!
you mentioned the word Squish, and it just like
Everyone goes.
this.
for
I
it.
know.
Yeah, it just happens.
I'm so glad that it's only like a few seconds and not 45 minutes long anymore.
Yeah, I made it cheaper.
I
Which, you
saw.
know, I might make it even cheaper. To like 1,000 or a bit over 1,000 maybe.
Nice.
Maybe no promises. Because it is a lot shorter, but it is also really funny and like
is
good.
really
It is, yeah. The animation you made is great.
Yes.
Thank
But
you.
yeah.
That was Tom and Jerry reference, wasn't
Yeah, I referenced Tom and Jerry for it.
it? We all love Jerry here.
Nice. But yeah, we followed you, and I remember I went ahead and went back in your DeviantArt page to that specific commission,
Mm.
and then I looked at everything, and I was just like, oh my god, she has grown so much as an artist in the past year. Like, holy shit. You have learned so
Oh,
much, and
thank
you've come
you.
so far. And I
Yeah,
think
appreciate that.
like
True.
like you said, a lot of people misunderstand how long you've been doing art, but doing it that many days straight and whatnot like you've been is like, it's awesome.
It's hard.
It's really hard, and it's a feat to achieve, to go through. So I can't words is hard. Words is
That's
hard.
hard.
It's okay. We're just doing a podcast.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I know.
But we hope that you feel proud because you've done a lot.
Yes, you should feel proud.
Thank you. Yeah, I
Totally feel
you know
proud.
I definitely like how my art is.
Mhm.
I don't really dwell on I guess just worrying about it. I just kind of draw and do the best that I can
Yeah.
in any given time, and I just kind of went into art knowing that yeah, if I just draw, I'm gonna get better. So who the hell cares how good I am now?
You're not. That's a great
Wow.
mindset to
Everything I do is
have.
gonna be
Yeah,
better
that's
than
great.
yours.
Mindset. A lot of people don't have that.
No,
believe
I've
it or
never. I
not.
don't think I've heard anyone say that other than you.
Yeah, a lot of people are like, I'm gonna be great right away, and then they get discouraged because they're not
Yeah.
seeing immediate results and whatnot. It's like, no,
Mm.
art is a journey that can take. For some people, it could take a few months. For some people, it could take a few years. For some people,
Yeah.
it could take 20+ years. It's the journey. It's
I
not it's
honestly,
a marathon, not a race.
honestly, I would disagree with what you just said. It's not something that can take a few years, 20 years, or whatever, because it doesn't stop. The journey is never over.
Well, yes, that too.
True.
But I'm saying getting to a point that you're
know you
happy
know.
with
I'm just
you
being
should feel
facetious.
you should always strive to be better than what you are.
Yeah,
Art is literally, as you said, it's never ending. It really.
yeah.
It's like that Adventure Time quote that I love. What does Jake say?
He's
curve
like,
Adventure Time.
I know it's like one of the best things I've ever heard from a kid show. It's like sucking at something, I think, is the first step of being really good at something.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah,
just
yeah,
a
yeah.
phenomenal quote.
Yeah, you gotta suck at something to get good at something.
Best quote I've heard from like any kid show ever. I'm like, holy
Everyone who is good at something once sucked at it.
facts.
Yep.
True.
Yep.
All right, so this is my question now, right?
Yeah.
My turn. Okay, so Umi,
Yes, that's
what
fine.
what's your morning routine like?
I've actually talked about it before.
Oh,
even
okay,
if
this
it
will be
was on
easy
stream,
then.
I've talked about it to people before. I wake up usually at about 10 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Because I go to bed around 2 a.m. in the morning, so I try to sleep for like 8 hours ish. Am I on the set at 10 a.m.? I get up. I usually mooch around for like half an hour, while I'm waking up. Just kind of sitting in bed, like on my phone, basically, just catching up on Twitter, catching up on notifications on Blue Sky, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Might watch a YouTube video or two. Really.
God, it sounds like
quickly.
what I do in the morning.
Yeah, well, we're more alike than we could think.
Wow.
Then I'll, go into the bathroom and do whatever I need to do in there. Like, showering and brushing my hair and stuff like that.
Yeah.
After all that, I have my estrogen to put on, which is part of my HRT, which is a like goo that I gotta it's a gel that I gotta rub on my like arms and legs, basically.
Is it like you said? It's like goo.
Yeah, well, it's like a gel. It's
Oh,
like,
I thought it was like.
It's like
Oh, I thought it was like something you like took.
part of it is. This is one part of the
Oh, okay, got you.
So yeah, it's like this gel. It's like hand lotion. It's like see-through, and you like rub it on. And it kind of
Can I ask you a question?
soaks in. Yeah.
When you do it, do you say it's goo time?
No, but I should start saying that from now on.
It's just
I should
goo
have
time.
I should have said yes. Actually, every single time that I start putting this on, I just say it's goo time. I say that every time. Yeah, it's true.
Sorry.
That's what I do.
Fucking Christ, Alec.
I'm sorry. Please continue. I had to do it.
Yeah. So when that also needs time to dry. So I will then actually and because this needs to go on my arms and legs, I basically can't wear anything during this time. So I'm pretty much naked, and I go to my room and I I will do my I will write the visualization.
It is. It is. I'm picturing this not to be weird. Just like you just standing there.
I am literally just like at my computer naked,
Gooed up.
writing. Yeah, I'm gooed up, naked and gooed up. Writing my the stream title for the day. And I'll also I write the question of the day. I update the exclamation mark sub command. And I also make the stream thumbnail. That's what I was looking for. The thumbnail.
I thought you were gonna say that when after it's goo time, and you're basically naked, you just walk into your room and just spin around to air dry for it.
I should. And
You just T-pose and spin around. Oh my god! Oh, they're the seagulls.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. So that's a lot for you. That's a lot to do in the morning, and this is every day.
Yeah.
You just goo time every day.
I get gooed up every single day. That's
Wow.
true.
That's
yeah, and is there anything else? Am I forgetting anything?
you girl
I mean,
girl boss.
Girl boss, yeah. After that, I'm just kind of going to be. I usually do Genshin dailies or something, depending on what time I'm finished with all that. Because I can take a while in the shower. If
Fair.
I'm, I don't wash my hair every day. But if I am washing it on a particular day, it can take a while. I have quite long hair, and I have lots of things to put on my hair. So
Yeah.
Sometimes it's nearly lunch by the time I'm done with all of this. And then I will have lunch. I don't really have breakfast. Sorry, breakfast enjoyers.
I feel
and,
that.
Sobs.
Yeah, that's pretty much my morning thing.
It's funny you mentioned that you do your Genshin dailies because earlier when we were talking about before we hopped on the call with you, I was like, so when does Umi want to do this?
Hi, Massive.
And then Tony was like, wait a little bit. They're probably doing their Genshin dailies.
Listen, you can bug me whenever. Like, I can talk and play Genshin.
It's just funny.
Oh,
it's
I
just
know.
funny that you said that because I'm like, she's not playing Genshin right now. Come on. No way.
No way she's
I
playing
know,
Genshin.
Come on.
Okay.
Umi, what
Okay.
are you up to? I'm playing Genshin.
I'm playing
Yeah,
Genshin. I'm
so-
good
so-
up playing
so
Genshin.
here's another.
Dude
so
up in Genshining.
another reason. I know this. Okay,
Mhm.
hold on. My stupid thing uncalibrated.
It's okay.
Pop, pop. There we go. Okay. So the other reason I know about the Genshin thing is the day of your debut, we were in a call for like what 4 or 5 hours before.
Yeah,
you
we
came
was
with the
we
coworker.
were calling together for a while on my debut.
Yeah, we were just kind of just vibing, existing, working on stuff.
Where was I?
You were asleep.
It sounds like it's something I do.
You were up until 5 a.m. that morning.
Well, that explains
and
why
was
I
like,
heard Umi. I was like, what the?
Yeah,
You-
I even
Didn't you
told
message me that morning, Alec? And you were like, "Why am I still up?" And I was like, "Go
Yeah.
to
Oh, I
bed."
did. That was me. Oh my god. Yeah, I remember that night. I'm like, why the fuck am I still awake? You're like, you
Yes.
should go to bed. I'm like, nah, I gotta play
go
Pokemon
to bed.
And
game.
then you went to bed, and then literally like a bit later, I'm pretty sure didn't I get a DM from Tony, like, "Would you hang out with something?" And I was like, "Yeah,
I was like, hey, do you want to like go ahead and co-work or something? We don't have to
yeah."
talk.
Correct.
I just like we could just body double and work because you know it helped. I was
Mm.
literally just working on these models while talking.
Yeah.
And Umi was setting up the redeems, the panels, everything, and it was just like it was funny. And I remember they're like, "Oh, I should do my Genshin." She was like, "Oh, I should do my Genshin daily." So I was like, "Yeah, go for it." And then they did their Genshin daily.
That's just funny.
I gotta do the Genshin dailies. What
Gotta
am
get
I
those,
saying?
gotta get those dailies, man. I gotta hit that
Yeah.
Genshin grind, you know.
Get the Genshin gritty, you know.
The gooed up Genshin gritty.
I hate this. I hate that combination of words.
That is just a nightmare. So like, how long are you gooed up for? How long does it take to dry?
It takes 5 minutes to dry, but I
Oh, it's
usually
not bad.
yeah, I'll usually just once I'm done writing my like it doesn't take me long to write a stream title. It doesn't take me long to do the stop and question of the day usually.
Yeah.
And it doesn't take me long to like to write the to make the my brain has stopped working. The thumbnail.
It's
That's it.
okay.
It doesn't take me long to do that either. So I'll usually just do all those things, and then by the time I'm done with that, I'm like, it's probably been 5 minutes because I don't really care about watching the time during it.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, it's probably been in long enough. I'll put my clothes on now and do other things.
Okay. Yeah, but
I need to make sure it's dried because you don't want to get it on your clothes.
you don't want to
basically,
get the goo on your clothes. I understand.
Yeah,
is mine.
I
You
don't.
don't want to get the gooed up Genshin gritty on your.
The gooed up Genshin gritty. I hate that. Why? It should have just stayed in my brain. Shouldn't have even said it.
Oh my god.
Okay, so do you want to read the next one, babe?
Yes. What's your biggest pet peeve?
I definitely have some. Thinking of them off the top of my head is very hard.
Okay.
Like they don't really linger in my brain
Fair.
so much. Like if they like, you know,
I can make it easier.
if it, yeah.
Well, let's say, I mean, you're a streamer. What's your biggest pet peeve when you're streaming?
This is supposed to be general.
Yeah, but if it's easier to pick, and if they come up with something they do.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really like get hung up over things really.
You just kind of just let bygones be bygones.
Yeah, there are definitely things that like annoy me, but I just can't think of them. Like I just don't really, they don't stick in my brain, you know.
That's fair.
So it's really I don't really know. There definitely are things I just can't think of them.
So your answer is like,
Moment.
doesn't really bother you.
Yes, but I don't know basically.
Okay, that's fair. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
There's some things I'm sorry I can't think of anything.
No, you're good. I mean, you can't have an
Okay.
answer to everything.
You're good.
That ruins the fun.
Yeah.
I guess we could try to think of another question to replace that one. You got any ideas, babe? Did you want to ask anything, Umi? Like something?
It's your.
I don't know. Do either of you have pet peeves? Like that could.
Oh
Jump-
man,
Oh man.
Oh, gosh.
where do
Oh, here we
I
go.
begin?
I don't like attention seekers in streams and
Hmm.
whatnot. When you have, you're trying to do your stream and you're having a good time, and this doesn't go for in here because thankfully y'all are adults, you understand this. But when we go into a lot of streams, yours included, and we see someone trying to get like attention to the point that it's just like trying to bog the vibe mood of the stream down, I'm like, please learn. This is not the way to go ahead and get attention.
Yeah.
Yeah, or they're just like, hey, you missed my message. It's like, there are so many nicer ways to go ahead and say something like, oh, you missed my message. Like, I'll give you an example of a good way that you should do that, which the person who this happens to in here, they acknowledge this because they write a lot of big paragraphs. I'm not gonna lie, they write a lot of big paragraphs. But if we miss that big paragraph, they'll wait like 20-30 minutes and then repost it and say, sorry for reposting, I just wanted to make sure you guys got to go ahead and read this when you get the chance. And that's the way you should go ahead and be like, hey,
Yeah.
I want your attention, instead of being like, hey, you missed my question, do you not like me, or am I
Yes,
like annoying
you
or
specifically.
something?
I
Like,
hate you
yes.
the most.
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
man, your answer's a lot
I'm
better
not-
than mine.
If I'm not answering you, then yeah, there's 95% of the time though, it is more so just like chat moves really fast.
It's more so
Yeah.
like the action doesn't bother me. It's
Yeah.
the fact that you let yourself do that action. Can I just say people? Can I say people are a pet? Can I say that?
Yeah.
People. Just stupid
People are cringe.
are cringe sometimes.
People are cringe.
It's just like, it doesn't bother me when it happens because, I mean, you know me well enough. Not a lot of things actually bother me. Like, it just, I'll just say it right now. Like, a lot of the, I could give a shit less about a lot of things that go on, but it's behind the action, like the thought behind it. I'm like, why did you do that? that bothers me. Like, did you not think? But that's just me. That was a loaded question. That was so loaded. I wasn't expecting to get that one shot back at me. I was like, oh boy. Tee hee, you got us.
Tee
Tee hee. All right, so there you go. Yeah, we're almost on our like last few questions already. What the heck?
Wait, we can come up with a few more for Umi.
Yeah. Well, the next one is I mean, this is like one of the more generic ones, I suppose. If you could live anywhere, where would it be?
Probably here.
No.
I do want to go to Japan, but I don't know if I'd want to live there. Mostly because I don't speak Japanese.
Okay, fair. Is there anywhere specific? Like, would you like just where you're at currently, or just like in general?
Yeah. Or is there
I'm pretty happy where I am.
That's good. Okay.
nice?
That's a.
Like
I wasn't expecting that answer. Normally,
I'm a
people.
very I don't know. I appreciate what I have. I live in an area that's like I say this a lot. I live around London. I live like close enough to London where it's like I can go to London whenever the hell I want and be in like a big city and have like loads of cool things related to big cities, like at my fingertips, like without much hassle.
Yeah.
But I don't actually live within London, so I'm not living in like a super crowded area, but there's like enough where there's more than enough amenities. It's not like I live in the countryside or anything, and like there's lots of nature. Like I like nature. I like walks and stuff like that. That's all available to me as well. Like I like the area I live in.
It's a very refreshing answer.
Mm-hmm.
Because most people are just like, I hate where I fucking live because I've been here my whole life. It's like,
Yeah.
but
I've been here my whole life and I love it.
yeah, I mean, it doesn't mean you have to automatically. I'm glad that you just didn't pick some other random place. Like, it's
miss
very
where I used to
refreshing to
live.
hear that.
Yeah, I mean, if I would want to live somewhere else, it would want to be somewhere I know it's good, I guess.
Yeah.
And again, like the only other thing that comes to mind is that like I want to visit Japan, but I don't know if I'd want to live there just because I mean, I haven't even visited it before.
That's true.
So
Yeah.
Very
how
smart
would I
answer.
know?
Yeah, I would love to visit too.
But then again, also I don't speak Japanese, which not doing so, I'm sure I would learn by living there.
Yeah.
Like that kind of just happens.
Mm-hmm.
But also like, I don't know what it's like. Maybe I wouldn't like it as much as here. I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
True.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a question.
All right.
Do you receive compliments well?
Sorry.
Do you receive compliments well?
Compliments well.
No,
No,
like
as
do you
in,
like
well,
like do you
do
like if I'm
you
like, ah, you're so
receive
pretty,
compliments?
Umi, and you're like,
Oh,
oh yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I thought you said while. I was like,
No,
while
well.
what?
Well.
Like receive compliments while what? Streaming?
No,
Well, I think so. Yeah, I said this before. When people redeem compliments on my stream, I'm always like, yes, haha, you fool! I can
You
compliment myself.
fool.
Actually, I think I do. Like if someone's saying something nice about me, then I take it at face value. I assume that is they are saying something nice about me, and I appreciate it. And like I don't necessarily always agree entirely with it, but like mostly, I'm just very flattered, and I really appreciate it, and it makes me feel nice, and
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You fool. I tricked you into thinking I'm poggers.
I can't believe you fell for this trap.
You absolute fool. All right. Do you have another one, babe?
Do you want me to keep asking? I got okay. So fun fact. I think we might go ahead and be doing this forward. I have this book, right?
Not a
I have
cursed
this
book. Not one of our cursed books. This
No.
is a normal everyday
It's called
book.
3001 Questions to Ask.
Okay.
Called 3001 Questions, all about me, and you can turn them around and just randomly pick a page. And
Fun fact: I did not
go and do
remember
that.
this book existed,
You forgot.
so
this
I
book?
could have used the. I'm a little pissed that you found
Good
this book.
job. Nice one.
It was
Elaine.
literally right up on my little stand the whole time.
How'd that get into our house? I don't even know.
Listen. That means that the questions that you prepared are more, genuine. They're not just taken
is
from a
true.
book.
Yeah, I'll
Yes.
take that. I'll
However-
take that. That's a win for me.
Yes. However, I will say that some of these questions are very thought-provoking, but also
Yeah.
you could take some inspiration from them too, and then turn them around and make them yours.
I'll steal it.
No one will ever know. We need to make that a routine.
Yeah.
We need to actually make that a sound thing, please. You learn how to green screen. Please get the Dover
One step
Boys.
at a time. Jeez.
I
The Dover Boys.
steal it. No one will ever know. I love that cartoon.
Jeez. Did you? You
Anywho.
got one?
Yes, I
Okay.
got one. Do you believe in
Sure.
happy endings?
I don't know. That's a very vague question.
I know. I love this book. It's so vague.
I guess I'm probably an optimist. So doesn't mean IRL or in media. I assume IRL.
I assume IRL too.
Because it's
Yeah.
not really a question about whether happy endings exist in shows and stuff, because they do.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, this is about you, so this is like, your views, like
But
IRL.
IRL, I guess, yeah, because I'm sure many people, become very fulfilled with their lives, and, yeah, like by the time they have to go, they're like, yeah, I had a good one. But that doesn't mean it's the same for everyone.
Yeah.
They exist, but that doesn't necessarily apply to everyone, I guess is my answer.
Give me this book.
Hold on. I got
I
one
want to do
more.
one next.
I got one more.
Fine. It's my turn with the
Have you
question
had
book.
any recurring dreams recently?
I have, but I'm not really
Damn!
good at remembering my dreams.
Babe, I'm holding the book out to you.
Oh my god, can I remember any of them?
Did you have a dream about
I've
us?
I did one time. I told you, and what was it? I told you.
Oh my
I know,
gosh,
it's just funny.
we have that entire. We still are just like, holy shit, that was so detailed. It was so detailed. It was holy shit.
Oh yeah, that was okay. I'm remembering now. It was the dream This isn't a recurring one though. This is just a one-off, but like it's relevant because we're talking about dreams now.
Mm.
I had a dream. In case you haven't heard the story, hang on. I need to find like me going into our DM and like just gonna search. Can you let me search, please? Dream. Here we go. Here we go. Are you ready? Because it's long as hell.
I'm ready.
Right, there it is.
Did you type this out?
Yeah, it's in our DMs. Did you not see?
Oh, you're right. My senior moment. Sorry.
Yeah, it's in the
so-
DMs.
Yeah, I've got. This was a while ago. This was.
It was.
Actually, it wasn't. This was actually exactly a month ago.
Yep.
It was on the 21st of November. So.
Oh my gosh, it really was a month ago.
Yeah. So on the 21st, well, I guess the night before the 21st of November, I had a dream, and Alec and Tony were in it. So there was this big floating, like rectangular, I guess cuboid technically, kind of skyscraper, which was a hotel. It had like glass on all of the sides, and it was like there were like rectangular windows. And it was like this hotel, and there were guests visiting it, right? And like. So the kind of main character, quote unquote, like I wasn't in this. Like this wasn't a dream about me. I usually am in dreams, but this was a dream where I was watching it was like I was watching a movie, which was very unusual for me. I don't usually have dreams like that. And like the main character, quote unquote, of this movie was this nerdy glasses guy, not Alec, it's someone else.
I was gonna say, hey.
There was this. Yeah, not you. You weren't a main character actually.
Thank God.
You're more of like a side character.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah. There was this like stylish, cool type of guy, also not Alec. And there was this like dark-skinned girl with like curly hair. And like they didn't know each other at first, but like this was kind of like it was sort of rich-ish event, but they weren't like that rich really. Maybe they were. I don't really know. I don't remember.
Okay.
So there were parties going on in this like weird. It was like because this hotel was flying, right? It was like this flying cuboid that just floated around.
Wait.
This like sci-fi world.
What the heck?
And it was kind of like a cruise ship, but it was flying basically.
What the heck?
So there were like parties and stuff going on here, and people enjoying themselves. And these three main characters kind of met each other and got to know each other and stuff. And they also met like various other kind of side characters who were in the hotel and staying there for this cruise, I guess. There was like a dad with a son and a daughter. They were really into games and he didn't want them to be. There was this like tech guy, and there was this woman who worked with him. She was like his boss or something, and he was like really into her. And then there was also Alec and Tony, who were like on this romantic trip together. They were like a couple, and they were like hanging out. And so the nerdy guy, the like main character of this story, he was like some sort of like scientist thing, and his research was about these like evolving robots, basically, that were thought to be like super dangerous. And he was like, no, actually, my research says that they're like not dangerous actually.
Actually.
Yeah, he was like that. He was like that.
Oh no.
And yeah, stuff happened. Like they kind of like talked and became closer and stuff. And the nerdy guy was into this curly-haired girl, and they like slowly started to like. It was like this romance that started to bloom. They were kind of into each other. They at one point asked Alec and Tony for like advice about romance. It was really cute. And yeah, things were like progressing for them until suddenly there was this like explosion in the hotel.
The Fire Nation attack.
Then the Fire Nation attacked. There was this like explosion in the hotel that like destroyed like a whole kind of side. Like it was like one of the corners of the hotel just got like blown off.
Not the cuboid hotel.
I know. And it was like wrecked and started to like tilt, but it stayed in the air. It stayed floating, but because it was floating, everyone was like trapped inside. And like for some reason there was no like internet or any other connection to the outside because like lots of the power was out.
Oh no.
So yeah, people were like stranded there, and it was like going on for days, and everyone was getting more stressed, and they were like slowly running out of food. And the like main character glasses guy was like really stressing out and like was really not handling it well, and thought they were caught in a war or something.
Oh god.
Yeah, so one night after this had been going on for a while and like things had gotten pretty bad, people are running out of food, the glasses guy and the cooler friend who was just kind of there because he wasn't part of the romance. He's just like he's the sidekick, you know. He kind of was. So they what just happened to my pen? Why is that done that? Let me try and fix this real quick.
You're good. Take your time.
I fixed it. There we go. We're good.
Woo! Yeah!
It was just like a bit of the rubble was like poking out in a weird place. So just put it back into its place. Anyway, sorry. So these two guys, they were like attacked in the night by these like crazed and starving people who had like run out of food and were like, you know, mugging people to like, you know, get more food and kill them maybe. You know, they fought them off, but the glasses guy like stabbed them and killed them like in return. And the other guy was like, "Hey, you didn't like have to do that. You could just like fought them off." And the glasses and he was like, the cooler guy was like, "What do you think your new girlfriend is gonna think that you like just killed some people?" And the glasses guy was like, "So you want her for yourself?" And
damn.
he like stabbed. Yeah, he
Oh
stabbed.
my god, he's
the cooler guy
stab
and killed
happy.
him. Yeah.
What the
Yeah,
shit?
He was like crazy. He
Whoa.
was crazed. He went mad. And then he went to see the girl, and the girl had been warned by others not to leave because of, you know, the mad, crazed people roaming the corridors at night. But she left anyway because she heard the glasses guy's voice and found him covered in blood with a knife and was like, "Oh my god, what happened?"
Holy shit.
And the glasses guy was like completely out of his mind and in a fit of madness also stabbed her when she tried to hug him.
Not the debilitating madness.
I know. She went and died. And then the morning came after that crazy night, and this glasses guy was the only one who survived, and he was like, "Oh, you know, we were attacked by, you know, these people, and I was the only one to survive. That's what a shame." And like no one really believed it, but couldn't really prove anything because there weren't any cameras working or anything.
Jesus.
So people were just like, "We're gonna stay not too close to you from now, but okay." People just kept talking about like what was happening and whether they get rescued or whatever. But then like as this was happening, someone pointed out like this scene happening underneath the hotel where like it had been like slowly floating down over this time and was like now near enough to the ground where it was like around the tops of buildings that in some kind of like abandoned city. There was this like army of robots marching through the city, seemingly ignoring them. But the hotel like got caught on some like, there was this like magnetic pull that the creatures had, and the hotel was like being pulled close to ground level, which people were excited about. But like there were also lots of people being warned like, "Don't go near these strange creatures, they're gonna kill you or something." But the glasses guy was like, "No," and he opened a door on the outside and like tried to like kind of bring the attention of this huge like robot kaiju thing. He didn't care about him at all. It was completely ignoring him.
What the heck?
What the hell?
But
This is a dream?
while he was hanging outside the window, it was really vivid. I don't usually have dreams.
This is like
That's
the
why it's
next
fascinating.
like what the hell is that guy's name that does the Transformers movies? It's like the next
Bay.
Michael Bay movie. It was
Yeah.
crazy.
It was wild. Like I don't usually get dreams like this. It was so weird.
There's more, right?
Yeah, it's not finished.
Well, please
he was, like, hanging
continue.
out the window.
I'm gripped. Like I need to know.
Yeah. He was like hanging out the window. This guy was like crazy at this point. He was like hanging out the window, but then the hotel like lurched. It got like caught on like a side of the building or something.
What the?
And he fell out and just like splattered on the floor.
Well,
and was just
good.
trampled by the creatures. Yeah. And like everyone watched this and then was like, yeah, he kind of had it coming actually. And
Yeah, that guy was a fucking asshole.
And then at this point, we get like, because like again, this was like a movie. So at this point, like we got like, it was almost like the camera was like going to kind of the other characters in the story, like the side characters.
Yeah.
There was like the technician guy who would like set up this local network and was calling like the female coworker he liked who was on like a different floor of the building, and they were like, yeah, like we're into it and stuff. We're not like the whole situation, but they were into each other. The dad was like, you know, like he didn't want his kids to treat it like a game. but they were okay. Alec and Tony were like having some kind of romantic. They were at like this bar.
We're just at the whole
time.
time.
Yeah,
We're just
not the
chilling
whole
like
time,
that.
but, like at that specific moment was what you were doing.
That's yeah, it sounds like us. That sounds like us.
It sounds like we didn't even go ahead and let all the horrific events ruin our day. We're just like, fuck y'all. We're just gonna go and have a romantic getaways.
Yeah, you seem totally like unfazed. You were just like, yeah, this is awesome.
That sounds like.
It's like I'm at the bar and like this dude stabbing people. I look over. I'm like, can you like not? Can you do that somewhere else, brother?
The funny thing is that literally sounds like actual canon Alec and Tony, because they go through so much shit. They're just like they will ignore other people just to go and have just a little moment of reprieve. So that's
wild.
I mean, you were like in the particular bar you were in, you were alone. But yeah.
Oh, okay.
You were in a different area of the building. Like this was the camera like going to other people.
Oh, so we were just completely just did we even know what was going on?
No.
That's great.
You probably knew about the robots outside. That was hard to miss, but you just didn't care and you just romantically like, wow, let's kiss while these robot army marches underneath our floating destroyed building.
Hell yeah, brother.
Oh my god. That sounds like actual Alec and Tony. That's so funny.
Eventually, like after like a while, like several hours, the army had like marched past, and some help arrived to like help everyone out of the hotel, and everyone was like really confused and didn't know what the hell was going on, and like it seemed like whatever the robot army was being like immediately covered up by the people who were rescuing everyone.
Suspicious.
And yeah, so the lower floors were like evacuating, and it was like kind of a bittersweet thing because like everyone else was fine, but the main character was like all dead. Eventually the shot goes back to Alec and Tony again. You were like on a completely different floor. You were higher up in the hotel, so the rescuers hadn't reached you yet. So after you two kind of looked at each other and were like, all right, we should probably get out of here before the rescuers get to us. So Alec, like it was really weird. Alec had like this there were these like white ribbons that kind of like reached out and like reached around your arms. They looked almost bony, but they weren't bone. It was more like some kind of strange sci-fi material. And then from kind of like your stomach, this like other part of this like strange clothing ? Thing appeared, which was this like white orb. And Tony kind of had this like belt full of like mechanical devices where she kind of like all these like levers and stuff like emerged from it. And you each had this, Alec with the white orb and Tony with like her own lever. You both pulled this kind of like lever thing, which like created this like portal, and everything like kind of dissolved around you as you were like transported to this strange like white space that was like in between worlds type of thing. It was like none of you said, but like I like because dream logic, I was like, oh yeah, they're traveling between dimensions. Like I just knew that's happening. And like you were like staying in place, but the things in like there were these like faint things in the back, like the horizon that were moving as if you're like going really fast. And Alec Alec mentioned that whoever owns this place has good taste, and opened an invisible cabinet, and there was like bottles of wine inside in this invisible cabinet, and I just picked some up and poured some, and that was where the dream ended.
I don't remember traveling through a dimensional warp, but that is so what I would have done. It's so funny.
It's funny that you mentioned like the belt with all the stuff. So you see all these markings. You see all these markings on my model, right?
Yeah.
In the future, I want to go ahead and work with our rigger, and I want to.
Stop! You're getting robotic, sweetie.
Oh, no!
Yeah.
No, you're good.
Is Umi good, everybody?
Am I good?
Oh, you too, Umi.
Hella long story. Like, I don't. The reason that this stuck out so much, and immediately to this down was good. I don't usually have dreams like that.
Weird. Umi, you're crunchy as well.
Too. I have to leave.
You have to leave and come back. What is with Discord? Gone, but not.
Roboshi was taking over.
Hello, is she better, chat?
Hello, are we better?
I don't know why
Hello?
Discord does that.
Yeah, I've noticed it happening on to other streamers as well. So I think it's just a Discord being shit thing.
Thanks.
Better? Yay!
Thank you, gamers.
Yay! Okay, so like I was saying, so you have all these like markings on my outfit, right?
Yeah.
I want to work with our rigger. And like draw, and animate it so that when I touch certain parts of my chest, things pop out.
Like your boobs?
Oh, that's so cool.
Well, that's how Tony's actual stuff works. She keeps all her weapons and everything hidden in like little
In your
pocket
boobs?
dimensions. Like in the upper chest.
Your
area,
boobs?
but,
I'm just
like,
kidding.
no,
I know
like in
this
the
lore. I
collarbone.
know this lore.
Collarbone down underneath the chest, right above, like at the very top of the chest, the hips, even the earrings. The earrings too.
That's wild.
Yep, that is like actual lore accurate. Why do you think Tony has no pockets? Because she keeps everything.
Because your pants are
on
too
her.
tight. Don't look at me like that. He's so pissed at me. Just say.
But yeah, all of like everything she wears in a sense, anything with glow, is a secret compartment for things. Teehee, 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 teehee. Got a whole can of lines.
You could like absolutely do that. I'm pretty sure. I don't know how because I don't work in Live 2D, but like, I'm pretty sure you could do that. Like, probably rather than like just you touching it, but more like you can just link it to like, you know, things you can activate within Live 2D, like hotkeys and stuff. You could probably do.
Yeah, we're excited that we're going to be working with them for like probably upwards of like a good long while. But we wanted to start using like, you know, we were so happy with them.
Is that where you hide the seagulls? Yeah.
No, the seagulls are me.
Yeah, they fly out of her. They fly out of her mouth.
Sorry, I'm just hydrating.
Nice hydrate.
Sorry.
Thank you.
I love that hydrate.
Sick hydrate.
I love your hydrate so much. You know the one thing I miss about it being not on a cooldown? I can't legalize hydration if you hydrate illegally.
No.
I know.
I mean, the cooldown's like 1 minute.
Not bad.
It's just I literally have that set, so just to help make sure.
Oh, it's a minute now? It was 5 minutes during your debut.
Oh, wasn't it? I think I maybe reduced the time afterwards. Yeah, the only reason that I have that is because it means that it's less like because this happens. This is all using Sammy now. So the hydration is like a source, and obviously the source can only be active once at a time. So I don't. Although it's set to a queue anyway, it just helps make sure that it's not like breaking, basically. That's the only reason.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Oh, well, thank you for sharing your dream. That was
a wild ride from start to end.
It really was. I woke up from this and I was like, oh my god, what on earth did I just experience?
I understand, because I've had dreams like that too. Unfortunately, for spoiler reasons, I can't really go into the one I've had in the past. But let's just say there's been quite a few events in Pony Story specifically that were inspired by like vivid dreams like that. Vivid nightmares, if you will, actually. So yeah.
People in chat, eat food. God damn.
Go eat food. Do what we
Eat.
did. We ate at the beginning of our own.
That was beautiful. The timing was awful. It was great.
The timing was awful, but it was comedic. It was like, you know, it's perfect.
All right, Umi, I'm gonna pick another random question. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's see what this one is. Question 14,000. Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
don't have to say the number.
1,000. It's just funny because there's a lot of these. 1,439.
Oh, there's
Do you like to
3,000.
talk?
Yes and no. I love to talk with people.
Yeah.
That's why I stream.
Yes.
And why I
Understandable.
talk during the stream. I like talking with people. I like interacting with people. But I also really like my time to myself. it's why I struggle a lot to do like hangouts and stuff in the Discord when I'm not streaming.
Mm-hmm.
Because
That's
I
fair.
really like having time to myself.
You need me
And
time.
I'm a person who really needs
You
me
need
time.
Umi time in the
You need
Umi.
I do. So yeah, like I really love chatting with people and that kind of thing. Like I think it'd be weird if I streamed and didn't like doing that, right? Like, I mean you can stream without a mic, obviously, but it'd be weird for me to stream with a mic and that if I didn't like talking. To
Yeah,
people,
because you're
basically.
actively doing something you don't enjoy, so why are you even doing it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that. Okay. All right. Good answer. Good answer. What's another one? Let's see here.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm not reading that one. That one's kind of weird. Okay, if you could eliminate any color, what color would it be? Like snap your fingers.
Oh.
It's gone.
I can tell you what color. Do I forget how to show this? I can tell you. Like the like brownish green color. That's like really gross.
Oh,
And
yeah,
like,
That-
do you know what I mean? There's like
Yes,
a brownish green.
That's like the color of our fucking kitchen. I
Yes,
wish I
our
was
kitchen
kidding.
cabinets.
There is a there's like a shopping center type thing nearish to where I live
Okay.
that recently was like renovated, and the whole place is like the outside is like kind of corrugated metal stuff in that color, and it's disgusting. I despise looking at it. It is awful.
Me, whenever I walk into our kitchen, I feel that. I listen. After that, I'm gonna send you a picture of one of our cabinets, okay?
Yeah.
And I need you to
it
tell me if
is-
that's the color you're thinking of.
It
Ugh.
probably is.
It probably is. I'm
It's
gonna
so
die if it
bad.
is, cause oh.
Our house is colored piss yellow, and our cabinets are colored poop green.
We live in a fucking
No.
toilet.
I hate it. I hate it.
All right, let me give you one more before I hand the book over to
Yeah.
Tony. Unless
Or or maybe we hand the questions over to you
we could do that.
Maybe.
You want to ask some questions?
after you go ahead. And, you can
Let me
say
do one more. And if
Yeah.
you have time, we don't want to keep you if you don't want to.
Of course I have to.
Okay.
I'm doing this until whenever you were planning on ending.
Oh,
Yeah.
never. You're gonna be trapped in that square forever.
Oh, no.
Now we were thinking of ending probably closer to around when you would usually go ahead and wrap up, because
Right.
we are going to respect the fact that you have
Yeah, I don't want to keep you up
have
late.
noise curfew and
Yeah, that
whatnot.
works for
maybe,
me.
maybe like 10-15 minutes over, but nothing more than that.
Yeah.
Let me try to find a good one. Some of these questions gotta suck in this book.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a good one.
supposed to
Okay.
just get your mind
This
provoked.
is kind of a personal one, but not really.
Ooh.
Are you able to turn your emotions on and off?
Hard question.
Mhm. Well, I asked
I
it.
don't know. I'm
Tea?
not a very emotional person in general.
Okay.
Like I don't cry very easily. I've been told by a lot of people like, oh, you're going on HRT, you're gonna prepare to cry, and I was like, sure. And I have not experienced any change in my emotions since going on HRT.
HRT, prepare to
um,
cry edition.
Yeah. Like, and it's not because like it's not like I don't consider myself an emotionless person or something, but
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard to explain really. Like
I can understand. I'm sort of the same way.
I am
just-
emotional
yeah.
baby. I cry at the drop of a pin.
It's true.
okay, we love you for that.
It's
I
true.
know.
Yeah, it takes a lot. I wouldn't say it's like, oh, some people like you're a robot,
Mm,
and I'm like, it just takes a lot.
It takes a
Yeah.
lot.
and it's not even. Sorry, you go.
No, you're good.
No, that's all I was gonna say. I'm just gonna say like I've seen it takes a lot, and I mean a lot for him to get him.
Yeah. And it's not like I express less emotion because I'm suppressing anything.
It's just who you are.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But again, like that's more in terms of sad emotions because I'm hella happy about things.
Yeah,
And
I mean, you laugh all the time.
I love being excited and having fun and stuff like that. I think it's mostly, I guess it's more just like, I don't know. I'm quite positive and chill.
Yeah.
In general,
You give
I'm
off
a very
that vibe.
chill person. Yeah, I don't let things get to me very easily. Things don't really get under my skin very much.
Mhm.
And yeah, like I just, I love getting excited about things and like, having fun with people, and it's not like I'm emotionless in that regard, absolutely not.
Yeah.
But in terms of like, I guess, the opposite side, like sadness and stuff, it just doesn't really, get to me really.
Well, it's good then. You just kind of let it roll off your shoulders, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. I respect that. All right, so I guess, do you want to ask anything?
Yeah.
Do I want to ask anything?
Yeah, anything you want to
You can just
know?
go ahead and ask us questions for a little bit, because we've asked you everything that we were.
I will need to think.
Please take your time.
But first off, there is one more question. I see.
Oh?
Yeah, go for it.
There is one single more question than the actual question. And it is, what's one question you wish we asked you, and what would that answer be?
I'm not sure really. Oh, I know.
Okay.
I've got a question.
Okay.
You should have asked. So Umi,
Uh-huh.
when are we gonna collab next, and what are we gonna do?
Oh, you're right. When is that gonna be?
I don't know. What do you want to? Are there any games you want to play?
Oh, I'm down for whatever.
Like we definitely need to do like Elden Ring again sometime.
We do need to play Smell the Ring again.
We could also play
we do.
Pokemon now that you actually have the ability to play Pokemon.
We could play Pokemon.
Yeah, I would love to play Pokemon with you. Oh my gosh.
That would be fun. Do some shiny hunts.
Yeah.
Do some raids.
Yeah.
Maybe possibly if people be able to gift Umi the DLC, maybe we could DLC.
Ooh, maybe.
Or we could do something, like what I did with Carnage that one time.
Oh.
I did that Emerald randomizer race. We could do some stuff like that. It doesn't have to be a randomizer race. We could do like a Soul Link Nuzlocke or something.
Ooh, that sounds
fun things that we can
painful.
do together. Pokemon Infinite Fusion I haven't played and I want to play still.
Yeah.
There's plenty of options in Pokemon.
There's a lot.
Yeah, I'd be down for
Soul Link
that.
would be wild.
Gosh, Links are. I tried doing one and immediately was like, I'm not good at Soul Links. I'ma just play casual and multiplayer. But I would do.
I'd be down for like me and Tony on one side and you're on the other, kind of thing.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
I'd be down for that.
I'd be down.
Soul Links are always fun. All right, did you think of any questions? In that 5 seconds you had to think.
Not especially. I can think a little bit more.
That's up to you.
I have one. Like what like your outfits. Are there any? Because I talk about wanting more outfits for my model a lot. But what about you two? Are there any like? If I'm not saying like oh yeah, reveal to me any future outfit plans, but like. If you could just like have another outfit right now, what would you want it to be?
Banana hammock.
No.
Just a banana hammock. Maybe a top hat.
That sounds amazing.
Fuck Alex, no.
I was ready for that. I was already like, I already know what I'm gonna say.
Oh my god. I was gonna say I've actually designed a lot of outfits for these two.
Oh.
God damn it. Sorry, that wasn't a real serious one. Tony actually has an idea for some outfits for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it something you want to talk about? Or?
Of course.
Yeah. So one of the things is, now that we got these models done, and it's it'll be easier for me to go ahead and rest my arm because I finally did something productive for the rest of the year, for the whole entire year, in the span of a week. I'm gonna rest my arm.
I know.
I'm gonna rest my arm, and I'm going to try and get back to starting this webcomic. For the webcomic, I have a lot of outfits, planned and whatnot. Have some fun nods, have some like, you know, just some casual fashion and whatnot. My favorite was I actually did this in 3D. Let me see if I can actually find the I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you in the DM.
There's a lot of like casual Tony outfits for so for our story, when Tony's the current time, present time, like when degeneration takes place, it's like 2077s.
2070.
It's pretty much like cyberpunk. It's funny.
Cyberpunk.
Yeah, it's funny, but
yeah, ironically,
it's not that
but
we're
it's
not that
nothing
advanced
like,
yet.
It's not that techy though.
But you know, Tony's from the future, and you can see her outfit. Well, she did a lot of like winter casual clothes from like, you know, like Alex time, and they were so fucking cute.
Oh my god.
They were. It's like big sweaters, like a beanie, like thigh highs. I'm like, I know.
That.
Looks so comfy.
Hold on.
He's done a lot of those.
I've done a lot of things. Let me find the ones I made recently. There they are. So, I went ahead and I was just very bored and I had 3D assets. And when there's 3D assets, I go balls to the wall.
Oh my god, you're showing her this one.
And this is a nod to, you know, us being Remedy.
You're a Remedy fanboy and girls here.
Basically, I went ahead and took Alan Wake's outfit and put it on Alec, and I took Jesse from Control's outfit and I put it.
Wait, that's sick.
And let me see if I can get the back view too.
It's funny because it looks like something I would wear.
Yeah, I know.
Alec woke.
That's the idea.
And then Jesse LaFoy.
My favorite thing was that I, just for fun, I saw some of the other stuff, and I was like, well, I want Tony to have different hairstyles and whatnot. So, but I want it to be like, you know, reminiscent. So I found this old model with like this really, really detailed bun, but I liked this the hair clip in one of Jesse's other outfits, so I put it on there. And I have fun like that. I'll just randomly find like shit in MMD or like on the internet and just be like, I wonder what that would look like on.
Oh my god!
Just put it on.
I'm surprised you didn't bring up the actual canon outfits though. You know what I'm talking about?
Well, that is a canon outfit. That's a not.
No, I meant from your time.
Oh, do I have those?
Because in the story in Tony's timeline, Alec and Tony also have different outfits.
Yeah, that is.
They wear different clothes. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy,
yeah,
right? Like I have
Imagine
different
having
clothes.
multiple
It's insane. Imagine not wearing the same thing every day. Couldn't be
Alec
me.
doesn't have glasses in that time either.
Yeah.
What?
Glasses are obsolete in no title time because of the technology that laser eye surgery has on.
It's
So glasses are more so
Tony.
like a very rich, like a sign of super rich. They're an accessory more so than
like
Fashion
Tony's
statement.
Tony's future is so fucked. It's
Yeah, my
it's
future
so
is really
fucked. It's so bad.
It really.
They don't have
is.
trees
What?
or paper.
What?
Nobody knows how to read or write with paper.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a loaded question, but like,
Do they,
tree.
okay, but real
Mhm.
question though,
Mhm.
do they have the gritty though?
Do they? That's what I'm saying.
Of course.
No matter what timeline you're in, you'll always be able to hit the gritty.
Mhm.
They'll always be the gritty.
Yeah.
It's a universal constant.
Have you ever seen real paper? Yo, what's up, Webs? Yeah, the new live feed either.
Have you ever seen real toilet paper?
Real. Okay. So, I think we brought this up before, but like, so Tony's telling me some stuff, and she's like, okay, I'm gonna tell you some stuff, and like try to think about like, because we're trying to make it like realistic as possible, right?
Mhm.
If this could happen. So she's like, yeah, there's no paper. Trees are very rare. They're kind of just kept around on different colonies for like air and stuff like that, you know.
Mm.
And I'm thinking, so like paper, you can't use paper. You can't cut trees down for paper. It's good.
How do you wipe your
Yeah,
ass? Is the first
I'm like,
thing he
I'm like,
asks.
how do they wipe their ass?
How do you wipe your ass?
Excuse me.
Bless you.
My bones.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Oh God. Oh, it looks awful when I sneeze. I'm like, bleh. But like, I'm like, how the fuck do they wipe their
Oh, I have it.
ass?
I have it.
You do?
Found it. I found it.
Oh, so she was like, oh well, you know, they have like what, like synthetic wipes or some shit, right, babe?
Yeah.
I'm
Yep.
like, that sounds fucking awful.
I mean, it's like it's just like baby wipes.
I asked if they had this futuristic toilet that just like did everything for you, and she's like, no.
Wouldn't they just have like bidets or
I
something?
asked that, and she was like, yeah, they have those, but like not like you would still need to wipe, I suppose. I'm like, it's the fucking future. What the fuck?
The real question.
Where Tony's from, it's so cursed.
It really
it's
is.
so fucking cursed.
It's the no fun zone is what Alec likes to call it.
It's the, what do I call it?
The no fun
Yeah, it's
zone.
the fucking no fun zone. There's no fun allowed. The earth is like a fucking charred ball.
Here, this
Yeah.
is super old, but this is Tony's main outfit in
Oh
her
yeah,
story.
like yeah, she just sent it to you.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen that.
I love the hexagons. We love hexagons
Yeah,
here.
the hexagons are freaking cool.
They are cool. So futuristic.
And here's it without the jacket on.
I really like the jacket.
That's
The
Alec's
jacket's
jacket.
really cute.
Yeah, it's my jacket. She stole it
Oh,
from
it
me.
is.
Yeah, a little modified, but it's my jacket.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then,
Damn,
of course,
I think it's shrunk in the wash, Alec. I'm sorry.
A little bit, yeah, you know. I'm so wide. I can't help it.
and then that one is the here. I'll post this last one because I don't mind sharing this one. I'll post this in the chat.
Mhm.
Let me make sure this is the right one I'm posting in the chat. Yeah, okay, this is the right one I'm posting in the chat. This is
Oh, that's so
when Alec and
cute.
Tony first meet. This is literally their first meet.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
her
yo.
the first time they meet in canon, yeah. I love that
So
outfit.
freaking cute.
So like, so Tony doesn't normally wear like, she's usually seen in either her, or what is it called?
I'm not usually seen in this outfit in Canada.
Yeah, no, you're in your like your jumpsuit from your.
Sometimes a jumpsuit. Those are charge poses. Well,
True.
when they first met, it was kind of just like, hey.
Couldn't help but notice you from across the room sitting all alone. I can't have that happen now, can I?
Yeah, but
The scum of the earth.
but yeah, no.
Yeah, we do. We plan for different outfits.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have a lot of different
Yeah.
outfits. Tony usually wears a lot of like, just normal day clothes, just very
Mm.
kind of form-fitting, but also sometimes very baggy.
And
So,
my whole thing is, Alec's a detective, so like he has an entire room just for disguises. Whenever he has the
That's
chance,
awesome.
he's like, I'm gonna make a bet. Like what's his face? You ever watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
I have no.
Oh, what's his name?
Jake Peralta.
So there's a guy in there who like really,
The main
the main character.
character.
He like creates these like backstories for okay, we gotta be like this person. Like he'll create like a backstory. He's like, hey,
It's really funny.
I'm married. My wife divorced me. My kids are with my wife. And I'm doing this on the side to earn money. Try to get through college and win my kids back. Like he just goes so far.
He goes so deep with these like side stories and everything.
Yeah, Alec does that.
It's really
Also,
funny.
as a reminder, next time remind me when it's just the three of us and whatnot,
Mhm.
or like if you're around and like when we're like talking to people,
Yeah.
remind me to stream share Blender so I can actually give you a walkthrough of Alec's office. Because I do have it ready
Yo.
in 3D.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I've had it ready in 3D. It's not textured. It's not
It's
ready.
it's an abyss
not
of
ready.
no
I
textures.
absolutely want to see that. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, because you can see the disguise room. You can see the room where he literally has a bunch of like disguises.
If I don't get to wear a mustache, I don't want to be a part of it.
And I literally- and I say this because this was for me. This was for like reference and whatnot. I used a lot of video game assets, and of course, Fortnite was one. I turned some of the
Fortnite.
Fortnite
I
Battle
turned some of the
Pass.
Fortnite heads.
Oh my.
Oh my
into
Big
fat
fat
actual,
ass.
I turned them into mannequins. Like I took the heads and I placed them on a mannequin pedestal. And they're just sitting there like like in a makeup room.
Am I turtly enough for the
great.
Turtle Club? You have no idea.
Yeah, he has a conspiracy board. He has a dark room in his kitchen. It's a fun. It was
It's a fun
like,
little. Yeah, we'd have to
3D
walk
thing.
you in there sometime.
Yeah, it's really it looks lived in. Even when you can't see the texture, you can.
They even
still see,
have
like,
a
what the hell's going
outside on Alec's balcony. There's like
Mhm.
there's like a little patio area, and then there's two normal chairs, like folding chairs,
No, like the plastic ones, like the plastic, just like the plastic, like
Yeah, like some just sit
chairs.
down like cheap chairs, right? And then there's like
Yeah.
a really big comfy chair because Tony's ass got stuck in the normal chair, so she made them get her like a bigger.
No, they got her.
Oh, we did as a joke, yeah.
Yeah, they did as a joke.
Alec and his
got so
buddy
angry.
got her like this huge comfy chair wide enough for her fucking ass to sit down in. And she was so pissed.
These are actual things to look forward to in the webcomic, by
Yeah.
the way.
Oh my gosh, I'm so hyped for the webcomic. Oh my gosh.
It's like we noticed how girthy you are, so we went to the store and I asked the guy,
No,
"Where's the girthiest
worst-
chair you have?"
Here's the worst part. Here's the worst part, honestly. So, as you know, I'm very bottom heavy. Like my model, my character.
Well, gave that
my
away. It's not like we
persona
saw
and
you
everything
shake your
is
fucking hips 2 hours
very
ago.
bottom heavy. I don't look it because my proportions are very realistic. But just as a test, right? This chair, I went ahead and put the Tony model in the plastic chair, and the way that she fits, she would definitely, if she sat up, she would bring the chair.
Yeah, it was funny. So we wanted to put that as because she was like trying to get like weight, like height proportions for everything, so it looks normal, you know. And she's like, "All right, let me see how the chairs look." And she sat her in, and I'm like, "Oh
Things
no,
are
she's gonna
pear
get
shaped,
stuck."
yeah.
And they're like, "We
Yeah.
gotta use that for the comic." She gets stuck.
That's really funny.
Yeah, when we say that I'm bottom heavy and I get stuck in things, we're not kidding.
Oh my god.
But yeah,
Yeah,
that's one.
did
that's
you
one
have any
question.
more?
Something's in
Um,
this.
God damn it, Legend! This is a podcast. We should have turned blue.
I forgot to turn blurb. I'm sorry, Umi.
Sorry.
That's okay. I can hear it in my mind. My mind's eye.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, so any more questions you want to ask or no?
Off the top of my head, I can't think of anything right now.
That's fair.
I don't know really. Trying to think of it. Is there anything streaming related?
Yeah.
I guess like there's always the I feel like this one's quite easy for you to answer because like you've talked about it before. But
Okay.
I'll ask it anyway because I
Alright.
think it's a fun question. If you weren't Alec and Tony, what would you be on stream?
Oh god.
Blitzen.
Blitz and Uner.
Yeah,
We would've been
I knew that was the
Yeah.
answer, but like I wanted to ask anyway.
If
It's such a
if-
loaded question too because
yeah,
I would love Blitz is my son.
Yeah.
I made Blitz when I was like 12. He's my first OC. He's my stupid scrungly shark man, and I love him.
He's my boy.
But however, the way Tony designed him now is what I would probably use. And whenever we show him to people, their reaction is not what I would want to hear. As a
let's-
streamer who's married to
let's-
somebody else.
yeah. Let's just say that the reaction is
Like,
a lot of
Thirsty?
a lot of people thirsty.
yeah.
Oh gosh.
And he'd just be like, I don't even, he'd be like, I don't know, I'm good. So, yeah, it definitely.
Citrus, get in here.
Yeah, but Blitz, it would be Blitz for me because he's near and dear to my heart.
All right.
Yeah.
It would have been Uner, though. Tony, is my baby. I've been using her and drawing her since I was like 12. So.
Okay.
So yeah, but otherwise it probably would have been Uner. If we were not white, we probably would have.
Can you say that?
Memory
What
and
the
Kino.
heck?
I'm just
You can say that. No, it's
I'm just
like, It's
joking.
understandable. Like, in like in another universe, it would have been nice. Like, if it were more acceptable to have a VTuber model that is a different skin color to you.
Yeah.
Well, I think I feel like more specifically, like if you're a white person IRL and you have a black VTuber model, it's like, like it gives a very it's not like inherently bad, right?
Yeah.
Like, like if we're talking about like characters, like a white person could make it could definitely seen as blackface. Yeah, like it's
Yeah,
kind of
exactly.
like
Coyote.
from like a cultural perspective, it's like
Yeah.
weird.
It is,
thinking
like,
about it
and you
from
know
the
what you're
perspective of, like,
doing.
I could make like a black character and like role play them, right? And like
Yeah.
there wouldn't really be an issue with that. But when it's like a persona of yours online as like a streamer, it's like very, yeah, it just kind of,
It's not a good, like, not a good look, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it's mostly just unfortunate that it's, you know, it's a very one-sided problem because of the cultural background to it.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly, which is why you got to be
which,
respectful.
You gotta be respectful, yeah.
Yeah, multiple examples that got in trouble for it. Yeah, it's yeah. So again, like I said, like in another world,
Thank you, Kyle.
you know, where there's less cultural background to that sort of thing, because, you know, speaking from a progressive standpoint, you know, obviously the ideal is that, like, you know, the color of your skin isn't like an issue, right? And it shouldn't be, like, theoretically, right? It's not something that, because in an ideal world, it's not something that should be discriminated for. But we don't live in that world. And there's things tied to that sort of, you know, behavior. Right?
Yeah.
To doing that kind of thing. Yeah. So.
Yeah, fair. Yeah. Because I think you were gonna say we would be, what, keto and meme? I'm
Yeah,
so glad you're
they're-
not meme. Oh my
They're Latina and Greek, but even then, still don't feel comfortable.
Yeah, I wouldn't
going
do that.
ahead and being that.
Yeah, no.
Nah, I
it's-
wouldn't do that.
yeah.
Like if you're like if you are half of a, like, you know, of a person, like a culture that is considered a person of color, then you do what you know, you do whatever goes ahead and makes you happy, because
Yeah.
you do that heritage and whatnot. But as a 100% like French Irish gal, no, I would not feel
Yeah.
comfortable.
Yeah,
going
no,
ahead
I'm
and doing
good.
that. As much as I love those characters, as much as
Yeah.
I love my babies, I would not feel comfortable having that as.
I'll stay as
persona.
glasses wearing scrungly man. the stinky man. I'm cool with this.
Exactly. Yeah, you're the stinky
I'm the
man.
stinky man.
Yeah, you're the
I hate
stinky
that so.
man.
Why am I the stinky man?
You're not actually stinky. That's the funny thing, because that's actually just Blitz.
Yeah, you just fucking hate that guy.
You're just stinky in the fact that you're just a garbage human being. Like, you're an asshole,
Thank
but
you.
you're
I
a
mean, that means so
lovable
much to
asshole.
me.
You're a lovable.
Thank you. Wow. You're
Yeah.
like a garbage human being.
Poor Alec.
It's okay.
He tries his best.
I try my best. I mean, what else can we do, you know?
Yeah.
We just gotta try our best.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess that's it. We have one more question.
What's
Yeah.
that?
For all those watching right now and listening, comma, Umi,
Yes.
if you could give
Comma, Alec.
you fucked up my flow. I'm just kidding.
Continue.
If you could give the viewers here just any good general advice, like what would you say to them? Just anything. Good advice.
I would say that, like, your groove. No.
Threw off the Emperor's groove.
Excuse me, sir. You've thrown off the Emperor's groove.
You've messed with my steez, and I can't believe you. My style and ease has been disrupted.
I'm sorry.
Anyway. Good general advice. I mean, I've like advice about streaming, or like, I don't know.
I would just
life
say whatever you
advice,
want, you know, just in general, whatever you want. If it wants to be streaming, or you just think something that someone might need to hear, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Advice from my experience. I mentioned this before, how like before I started streaming and stuff, I didn't really know what I wanted to do. Like, you know, I didn't really have something that I was devoted to. If that makes sense. I
Okay.
kind of have had things like that. Like, I was very into writing for a long time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
What did you write? I'm sorry to question a question, but like I didn't know that.
No, I was I'm quite open about this. I used to roleplay on a website called OPRP, which is a One Piece role-playing website. And I technically am still admin there, but I haven't been active for a long time now.
I didn't know you RP'd. That's cool.
Yeah, I for a long time.
That's how me and Tony met.
That's literally how we
Yeah.
met.
That's wild.
They
That's
want me
literally
back. I was so good at it. There was literally someone in chat the other day that was like, "Come back to OPRPO show," and I was like,
I can't.
No,
I can't.
Sorry, but I'm a
I still
VTuber
wanna
now. I'm
RP, I
cringe
miss
now.
I'm cringe now. I can't. You wouldn't like me for who I am now. I'm
I
too.
miss
The
RPing
cringe warning.
so much. I've actually like literally like bitched it out. I'm like, babe, when we gonna RP next? I literally wrote you a response like what a month ago, and you've just left me on red.
It is fun to leave you on read. I showed you my RP response. Why haven't you replied? But I'm sorry to cut you off from your.
No, you're good. You're good. Yeah. Well, I was very into writing for a long time. I kind of like so on OPRP. This was like before I started streaming. It was like a year before then. I basically like while I was admin, I headed like a big update to the site. Kind of overthrew the previous admin.
Damn. With an iron fist?
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, not exactly. It was more like the previous admin was. A lot of us felt like they weren't doing much. And I basically just like headed this big update for the site, to, like fix things, improve things, and stuff like that. And I was doing it like not behind their back, but they were aware of it. But I was like setting up mostly without them. And when I was done, I was like, yeah, I prepared this whole thing, like, have a look. And, they had some feedback, and then I was like, yeah, so I'm going to, like, go live with this. And I kind of just, did it. And they didn't really object exactly. And they went MIA a bit afterwards.
Damn, you just
Nice.
scared about it.
Yeah. Yeah,
Nice.
kind of.
I respect it.
I don't think it was really related, but yeah.
Yeah.
So I spent like a year heading that big update for the site, and I was very devoted to that. And after I'd done that, I was like, what the hell do I do now? And yeah, like this kind of plays into what I was saying, where it's like you don't always know what you want, and that's fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with being unsure, with like feeling like you don't know what you're going to do with yourself, right? Feeling that you're just kind of doing whatever job you have. Like I said, I used to work at Tesco, and it was very whatever. It was not something I was really into, but I did it anyway because of money. And like I really do feel like streaming and arting and VTubing it's very much become like the thing that I want to do, and I'm really happy that I found it.
Yeah.
And I guess the advice I would give in relation to that, because I think I want other people to also find things like that for them. I don't think it's necessary for everyone, and I don't necessarily think everyone will find something like that. But like, try things and find a hobby, find like whatever it is that you want to do. Find something that you want to improve at, find something that you want to get better at, to like further yourself through furthering this thing. Like, I feel like I've grown so much by trying to learn to draw, by learning to stream and improving the stream, as opposed to before then, where I'd spend most of my time just playing games, just playing Genshin, and it's like, that's fine, but it just felt very empty. to me, and that's not necessarily the same for everyone.
Oh yeah,
again.
yeah, I get you.
But I do think, like, you know, if you can find that thing, then, like, you know, try things, and, like, you know, if there is something that you enjoy, like, just, like, see how far you can go with it. Like, you have to take that first step. Like, so many streamers or potential streamers, like, never go anywhere because they never press that go live button in the first place.
You're not
You
wrong.
gotta do the thing. Yeah, you gotta exactly, Carlton. Like, you gotta go for things. Like, things are scary, but, like, you won't necessarily find what it is you want to do unless you give things a try, unless you go for things. Like, if someone, like, invites you to something that, like, you know, you haven't done before, and you're kind of unsure about it, like, unless it's something you've tried before and you definitely don't want to do, give things a go, and just see where some things take you, because it could be a really good place.
That's some good fucking advice.
Exactly.
A lot of people just don't know what they're capable of because they never hit that go live button. You're right.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
It's
obviously,
scary.
yeah, and it applies to many other things.
Of
obviously,
course,
you know,
yeah.
Like,
I-
it's not just streaming. It's so many other.
Mhm.
I agree with that. I agree with that a lot. So, like, getting a little personal here and whatnot. Alec knows what I'm gonna be bringing
Huh?
up.
I don't know anything.
Alec knows what I'm bringing
I don't know anything.
For a while, when we were a lot smaller, every
Mhm.
single time I'd be like, "Hey, we should stream today." They'd be like, "It doesn't matter. We don't have enough numbers. We don't have enough, like, viewers and whatnot." And I kept yelling at him.
That is true. I used to say
You
that.
can't go ahead and
Alec
think
shaking
like
my
that.
head right
I
now.
know. I've
passing
grown
out
as a
the
person. It's
cringe.
crazy.
He's grown.
I
Yeah,
know.
he's had part of his character.
I had
arc.
my character arc
Yes.
off stream where it doesn't
It's
matter.
crazy. It does matter.
I know. You're
But,
not wrong though. I did used to think that.
Yeah, he used to think like that, and I'd always be bitching at him all the time, like, "Babe, we're not gonna grow if you go ahead and just have that mindset. You go into
Yeah.
this not
Mhm.
expecting any growth, and you just let it happen on its own. It's all about luck, but the biggest part is it's supposed to be fun.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be something you want to do as yes, I know you want to do it as a career and whatnot, and eventually we'll get to that point, but for now, enjoy the smaller part. Enjoy finding out what works for you and what doesn't work
That's
for you.
true.
Like, do you know how many games we have that we have dropped just because we weren't having fun with them? Like,
All of them.
learn
Just
what you
kidding.
like and what you don't like and whatnot.
Now
Don't-
we have a ton of
don't focus
online
on that.
children.
The worst part is we had a lot of online children before we even started streaming. But yeah, you used to have the 2 viewers at most. And
You're right.
Exactly. Do you okay? So shout out to this person. I know they're not here, but Arctic Draco X, aka who we call Zai. For the first like 6 months of us really streaming, I'd be the one streaming because Alec would be at work. And it would just mainly be just me and Zai. And I'd be like playing randos
yeah.
or playing Pokemon. Hell, I went through an entire like solo challenge of playing through Pokemon Yellow with just Vaporeon. And it was 6 hours. It was just like the two of us, maybe occasionally another person saying hi and whatnot. But it was fun. Cherish and have fun with those, with like the lower streams as well, to like the lower viewers and whatnot too. Get to know your community. Have fun. Don't stress about the number. Don't.
Yeah, if you're not having
Just don't.
fun,
People will be able to tell.
people will be able to tell.
People can tell when you're not having fun.
And then if you're
trust.
not having fun, then like what's
Yeah.
the point? This is supposed to be fun.
Mm-hmm.
And
Exactly.
you're not having fun. The moment you're not having fun, either you got to mix it up or it might not be for you.
Yeah.
And it does feel a lot less high stakes. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
So yeah, I
Exactly.
used to be cringe.
Yeah, it used to
You
be
did,
very
oh my
I did. I
gosh.
was disgusting, wasn't I? I've grown as a person.
I had. As
I'm just
many
slightly
people
less
in here have
cringe now.
said, "You're domestic plus one." I've had many domestic yells at him over like his previous viewpoints on like streaming and whatnot,
And I know that from that,
making it more like
yeah, and from that point, I mean,
Realistic.
I love what we do here.
Mhm, me
It's like
too.
it's so fun to shit on chat, and then I get shit on back. It's great. I love it. I love
Yeah.
that so much. that I could just do that, and then just I'd get some good bangers back. I'm like, God damn. I'm so proud. I'm so happy. It's so like it was a thing where it's like it's finally like me and Tony were talking. This is a while ago, and I'm like, it clicked. Like I want to stream now. It's just like that week and then change we took off and didn't talk to like really anyone. Like that felt like forever.
Umi was literally one of the few people we talked to
it
that
felt
entire week.
it was so good to come back and connect with you guys again, because it felt like a year. It's crazy.
Yeah, really.
It was 7
did.
days.
Like, we didn't even want to take that week off, but we knew
We
we
had to.
needed to go ahead and grind and then work on things. We were initially going to go and try working on our 3D models.
No.
We need to go look. We need to do some research and
Yeah.
get some help
But
with the Reiki
the advice that you
models.
gave Umi, you're right. It
Yeah.
applies for streaming and real life.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It really does.
Especially if you're trying to start something, especially if you're trying to do something new, just do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like the opposite applies. Like you briefly mentioned it just now.
Mhm.
Like sometimes stopping something if you're not having fun is very important as well.
It is. Yes, it is.
You know, the opposite applies where it's like, you know, if you're doing something and you don't feel like it's, you know, you shouldn't throw things away too quickly. But if you're doing something and you're not having fun, like just, you know, why are you doing it?
Yeah.
Right. Like,
Uh-huh.
Like, why are you doing it?
This kind of applies to like why I ended up like quitting League of Legends and stuff like that, right?
Mm-hmm. I understand that.
It's like, yeah, it's like, what's the point in, you know, for me when it was League, it was like I just kind of eventually realized it was like, why am I playing this game? Like, what am I getting out of this? Like, I'm not getting anything out. I'm literally just draining away my time. I'm wasting my life doing this, playing this game. Like, obviously, like this, you know, if you enjoy League, that's no, like, I'm not saying you shouldn't. But for me, it had become something extremely toxic to me, and like I was just not enjoying it at all anymore. And I was like, why? Like, why?
Yeah.
What's the point? Like, I need to do something else. So I stopped playing League.
Good for you.
And it was a very, very good decision. And
I'm sure it was.
Very, very glad that I decided to do so.
And sometimes even if you think like I'm not having fun with this, but like sometimes you might feel like, but I do like this, because I feel like some people are afraid to let go of that, even if they don't feel like they're having fun. But you have to realize that you have to step away, and it's not easy all the time. It's not, but do yourself a favor. You know, love yourself. You matter more. Just take a step back, and if you're not having fun, don't stick around.
What actually ended up happening for me was that initially I just took a break. I was like, I'm just gonna take a break from League. I'm just gonna not play for like a while. It was like over Christmas, I think. I was just like, I'm just not gonna play over Christmas. I'm just gonna do other things.
Okay.
Because I had stuff to do anyway, so I was like, I'm just gonna focus on other things. And when eventually it was over, it kind of like, it ended up being like around February or something. And I just kind of realized, I was like, oh yeah, I haven't played League in like ages. And I was like, I don't want to either, so I'm not gonna. And I just
good. That's great.
I played like a couple of games, and I was just like, why am I doing this? This isn't fun. So yeah, I just didn't.
Yeah, I don't blame you. It's good that you had that. Like, I don't want to. That's the best. That's the best outcome right there. It's just, I don't feel like it. That's like completely unrelated. It was like smoking for me. I used to smoke all the time.
Yeah.
And like it wasn't even like an enjoyment thing. Like it just was something I did when I was with the boys, you know.
Yeah, I imagine it becomes something like of a habit, right?
Yeah, it was weird because
it was a bad habit.
it was a bad habit, and I remember because it's no surprise I have medical chest issues. Like I'm broke. Chest, lung don't work right, which is why you could sometimes even hear it in my voice. Like I need to breathe really heavy for a while. And it was bad. It's still bad. And I remember I went to a doctor visit, and I love this old lady. I wish I could go back and give her a big hug, because she walked up to me. We're in the room. I'm talking to her. And she's like, you know, I did X-ray. She's like, you know, your lungs are not that great. How long have you been smoking? And I told her, like, okay, well, they're not as bad for smoking that long. And I laughed. I was like, that means I could keep smoking, right? And then she slapped me with her fucking clipboard. I was like, holy fuck. She's like, don't make me give you like heart medication. She's like, these are your vitals. Your lungs are not good for your age.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh. She's like, are you married? And I was like, yeah. She's like, you think this is fair to your wife? And I was like, don't do that to me. I was like, she's like, no, I am going to do that to you. Is that fair for your wife? What if you get so sick? And I'm like, and I was like, okay. And I was like, I was like, whatever. I don't like when people do that to me. But anyway, I was like, all right. I get to my car, and I actually reached for a pack of cigarettes. And I was going to smoke one on the way home. And then I stopped, and I thought what that lady said. And then it made me think of Tony. And if anything happened to me, what would she do? Like, not to say she can't, but it's a weird, or it's a weird situation. But I was like, what would happen? So I literally took my pack.
I'm so glad he
And I threw it out the window, and I never smoked a cigarette after that again.
Good-
I had no
Good
withdrawal.
for you. Holy shit.
I just threw it out the window. But of course, being in the military, all my buddies were like, hey, Al, you want to go out for a smoke? Oh, wait, I forgot. You fucking quit. I'm like, I fucking hate you guys. They'd be around me like, oh, come on, come to the smoke pit, brother. I'm like, no, I'm good. They're like, oh, you don't want to bum one?
You can lord it over them and be like, well, I guess I'm going to not have lung disease.
Yeah.
So,
Or
good for me.
I'm gonna go home and sleep.
I'm going to go home and sleep with my wife.
Exactly.
I
Because
should have said that.
a lot of them were single.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
I'm going to go home and have a good relationship with my wife. Just walk away.
Yeah, but little fun fact. So I've explained this many times. 2 of my 3 deal breakers when it came to dating in general were no smoking, no joining the military. Alec broke all of them. But I've never really liked smoking. It's ironic because both our characters here, they do smoke, and don't be surprised if there's like cigarettes. But we don't smoke in real life.
Well, yeah,
I've never liked
that's
smoke.
fictional
Yeah, it's
character.
fictional.
Yeah,
And
but
it's
a little bit different.
he used to smoke all the time.
It's funny though too, babe.
And he would come home and smell like it, and I just be
Yeah,
like,
it's a disgusting habit. However, and I know it is an addiction, and it's hard to, like, it brings up to what you said. It's hard to let go of something, especially it's like, oh, this is literally killing me, but I'm still doing it. It's hard to do that. And I mean, even now and again, like maybe I'll be at work and like I'm like, I've had a cigarette or 2 since I've quit, but I've never once, like as a casual thing, if I'm out with some people, and it never once have I been like, I'm gonna go get a pack of smokes. It does nothing for me anymore.
God.
Nothing.
Usually hurts him, so he doesn't even do it anymore.
Oh God, the last time I had a menthol cigarette, I just started. I was like,
I was like,
they're like, you good? I'm like, I'm like, I'm good. Holy fuck, I quit for a reason. I'm like, God damn, I used to do this every day. Because I used to smoke. It was like menthol. What was it? Menthol Smooth 100s. And for anyone who doesn't know anything about cigarettes, it was basically like toothpaste. It's like mint. It was like just smoking mint, which is why I like doing it, because I like mint. And this one was one of.
They did not smell like.
No, they didn't smell like. They smelled like shit. What brand? Menthol Smooth 100s. But anyway, it's just, it's one of those things where, yeah, I did like it, but why did I like it? It's not like it tasted good or smelled good. Fun fact, what helped me really quit too was candy cigarettes.
Yeah.
And then you find out it's just the fucking motion of putting something in your mouth.
Yeah.
And then you feel stupid about it because you're like, oh, I could have done this forever ago.
Yeah, that's what.
And
he
it would have
did, though.
tasted way better.
It's true. It was just
So
sugar. Now I just had,
What if I just ruined my teeth instead of my lungs?
Yeah.
Well, Marlboros. I know, sweetie. I know. I know, Marlboros. I know. But, I thank that doctor.
Yeah.
Because she hit me below the belt with that one. Because sweet lady. I wish I went back and thanked her, but I never did. I don't remember her name, but she was like the best doctor I ever had. Shout out to that random old lady who smacked the shit out of me with a clipboard. And I'm not saying like gentle. She hit me with it. I was like, oh God. I was like,
Yeah,
what the fuck?
when he came home and he took his shirt off, like where did you get
She
him
hit me on
again?
like the side of my head.
Okay.
Like right here on the left side of my head.
Yeah, when you came home and I saw the imprint, you were like, that's your hat. I was like, that's not your hat. What happened? He told me the lady smacked him across the head. I was like, face.
Yeah. And I was like, well, I quit smoking. And you're like, uh-huh. And I was like, no, like, I'm done.
I didn't believe him for like the first 3 days.
Well,
he
obviously,
said
you're not gonna.
he would say he'd be done like when he got out of tech school, when he was out of BMT and going to tech school. He told me he wasn't gonna smoke anymore because he hadn't had a cigarette
Tee-hee.
in those like 7 months, those 7 weeks and
Unless.
whatnot. And then immediately turns around and just goes out and starts smoking. And I was like, babe, you said you were gonna stop smoking.
She did knock
He
some
was
sense
like,
in me, yeah.
Nope. And then this kept going on for like upwards of like 2 years, and every single time he'd come home smelling like smoke. So his ritual, like first he used to go out and smoke in the balcony of like where we lived, and I was just like, I can't handle the smell anymore. I cannot handle the smell. So then he's like, all right, I'll just smoke at work, and I'm like, okay, fine. But the stipulation was the second he got home from work, he had to go right
Thank
off.
you, Bard, for the
So
raid.
thank you for the raid.
Oh, Bart, hi
Whisper,
there.
whisper.
How you doing?
Please give can you go ahead and
Yeah, I'll
give
give Bard a shout out.
Yeah. Hi. Hi. Say so definitely not degenerate Bard raid.
Did I spell that right? Please,
Bart
God.
is so say-so. It's crazy.
It's insane.
totally
He's the most
say-so.
say-so individual I think I've ever met in my life. Crazy. Wow.
Are you
Wow.
I hope y'all have it. Yeah, we're moving.
We're moving, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you missed the funeral. It was at the
Well, you did.
beginning
You
of
missed the
stream.
funeral. It was very sad. Much tears were shed. Blah, blah, blah. I had pizza while we were doing it. So anyway.
Also, babe,
Yeah.
you know what I noticed? You did the entire thing. We're gonna have to edit this
What?
over. You forgot to turn on the music we said we were gonna have on loop the entire
it's on.
time.
It's just low on my
Has this been
monitor.
silent?
No. I have some music playing in the background for the
Oh, I
podcast.
can't hear
It's
it.
because
was
I have the
looking forward
speakers
to
down
vibing to it.
because Lilith fucking jump scared me with Haunter.
Oh.
It was so fucking loud.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's still playing.
Okay, good. I'm glad to hear that the music's on. It's one of my.
I have
favorite
noticed I was
tracks
trying to
from
study
video
some
games.
podcasts and like the music is very low. Because thank you. Thank you, Gengar. Thank you, Slime.
Thank you,
Oh,
Slime.
Bart, thank you for the raid.
There he is. He's
There
on
he
your
is.
shoulder.
I fucking.
What were you up to, Bart?
Dude.
What were you up to?
There's music. Is it too low? Oh, can you guys not hear it? What about now? You can hear it? Is it? What about? Okay, well that you can't. Okay, all right. We'll just.
I love this song.
You can hear it. Okay, cool. Too loud now? Oh, there's no pleasing you, motherfuckers! I swear. Like-
Now it is amazingly high. We can hear. Okay, you can hear. it
okay, all right.
before.
We'll put it back where it was.
Good.
Just
Glad
an
to hear you
average
guys
day.
can hear it.
Tee.
Yeah.
You were making a statement, not asking. Well, then put a fucking question mark at the end of your goddamn statement. But yeah, we're interviewing Umi. So Bart, thank you for the raid.
Yeah.
For our Into the Void podcast, which is going on right now. It's near its
Yeah.
end, so we're kind of just, I guess, shooting the shit.
We're just shooting the shit. Like we're talking about like addictions, ironically, and how hard it is to cancel, stop them. But Alec was one of the few that actually stopped their addiction. So we're just going through like the history and whatnot, because literally this man here would tell me, oh yeah, I quit, and then 3 weeks later be back at it because he's like, oh, I can't help it, they went ahead and they
Shaking
had
my
one
head,
right
my head.
there.
Don't you shake
So I
your
was like,
pretty head at
Alec
me.
was very, very cringe. Okay, he's a very cringe individual.
The fuck?
He has done a lot, and I mean
I didn't realize
lot
this
of
was a
growing
shit
up.
on Alec podcast episode.
When is this not? For also, you've literally just been like just staring out into the void for the past like hour.
Who? Me?
You.
What do you mean I've been
Yeah.
staring into the void?
You've just been staring.
That's literally the
straight out.
podcast.
That,
Tony,
I'm
what do you
I'm
mean?
looking at that is the whole theme. I've been moving around. Okay, listen, everyone. It's very weird to have to learn to do this today. I'm not used to y'all being able to see me move. All right, calm down.
Cringe individual.
Oh my god, I love my
Love
wife.
your dad and dad mom. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm now a puppeteer. I am.
But yeah, no, it's not the it's very it's hard to quit. You've had to end. So yeah, I mean we've all had to end an addiction at way, shape, or point. Some addictions might just be like something small, like I'm addicted to like a TV show, or I'm addicted to like a food. or you're addicted to a substance that's very not good for you.
Cocaine? I'm just kidding.
Or a video game that
True.
makes you question if you do things. I found out like day one. I tried playing TF2 with an ex-girlfriend, right? I found out in that one day that I cannot play those games because I become too toxic and I did not like the person.
Wait, back up. What game?
TF2.
You were toxic in TF2?
I tried
You
playing
played
it.
TF2?
I tried playing it for all of 2 hours and I was just such an asshole and bitching and screaming.
Why don't you yell at me like that? What the
I
fuck?
can't play this. I was like, I don't
I
like
think we
the
gotta boot
person
up
this
some
makes me
TF2 on
become.
stream.
No!
I want to
No.
hear this.
No.
What? What?
That was me, but League of Legends.
That was you for League of Legends.
Except I played it for like a long time. I didn't just play it once and be like, "This isn't for me." I played it for years.
Yeah, I played like I want to say 2 hours, and I was just like, I don't like the way this makes me feel. No, I'm not playing this again. So I cosplayed as Scout.
Oh, Mooney, thank you. I hope you two are having fun.
Yes, I
Yeah.
hope you two are having fun
Within
too.
reason. Nah, do what you ever do.
Only certain levels of fun are allowed.
Yeah, this is a no fun zone. I don't know if you're new here.
Are you kidding me?
Mm.
Have all the fun you want. This is a fun only. Oh,
Only
fun
we're allowed to have fun.
I'm like, the fucking damn, it gets me
Ooh,
every time.
Ooh. I have I have a question for
Yeah.
you.
Okay.
More so a question for you to ask us, or like just like talk about
Yeah.
general. Something you'd want to talk about that you can talk about over here that you can't really bring up over on your stream is like anything like like adult like sensitive that you want to like go ahead and discuss or talk about, like or, like
Not really.
I would think not.
I was just curious, you never know.
I guess like
Like
you
how much
know, I've like
or the question you asked Alec before stream that fucking killed me.
wait, what was that again?
Don't worry about it.
The eating of a certain thing, and you were just like, oh.
I don't remember. I'm sorry.
You're good.
You're good.
You're
Probably better that I don't.
It is. You're not wrong.
I'm just automatically erasing my own cringe from my brain.
Damn, I wish I had that
Having
superpower.
fun, but you mean teasing the cappy. Yay! I'm glad to hear you're having
I would
fun,
assume
Mooney.
probably not.
hope
I mean, I feel
Bard's
like you talk
having
about whatever
fun.
you want to talk about on your stream. I don't feel like you don't feel like you
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah, like, well, obviously it's, I mean, I don't know, like, as a person, I'm quite aromantic. I don't really
Gotcha.
have romantic interest in things, but like,
Hmm.
I'm not asexual. I'm definitely not asexual.
Okay.
And I'm definitely into the cute girls and stuff like that.
Oh, who isn't gamer?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I mean,
Um,
I hear, so I totally understand that. Bisexual, but demi-romantic, so I totally
Me,
understand.
like, I know some of these
Yeah.
words. I know some of these words. I have no idea what they're talking about.
you sure are words you're
I
saying.
am asexual, but god damn.
I'm just a straight guy.
Yeah, he is. He's
And that's
literally
valid
like.
too.
It is. Thank
So-
you. What? It's so that is nice to you. Thank you. I appreciate
Of course.
that.
Of course, like I genuinely think, LGBTQ plus and all of that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
A lot of people become. I think it's very easy for a lot of people to become very like, LGBTQ plus is awesome. Cis people aren't awesome, and it's like that's not how it works, and
Yo, show what up?
so, yeah, I think it's very important to make sure people are aware and people like know, and cis people know that like they're absolutely so welcome and like awesome, and I love so I love so many awesome cis people. Like,
Yeah, especially because and that's honestly like an important thing that I'm very glad to like, because you see a lot of people who are just like cis scum and all this other stuff, and it's just like,
yeah,
okay, valid to the people who you know aren't going ahead and supporting your lifestyle and like just being understandable and respectful of your boundaries. Okay, fair, but you can't lump everybody into that category. Like there's a lot of people out there who are just like very like cis or straight, but they're totally understandable, respectful of boundaries and whatnot.
Yeah.
And it's just I just don't understand why people can't go 100 respect and all, but that it is very refreshing to hear that. So thank you for.
You don't know what kind of
Alexing.
Wild West it was when I used to RP on Tumblr, and I was like one of the 2 straight white dudes. Oh man, I wake up in the morning just fearing for my life. I mean, wake up in a cold sweat, like, oh god, what am I gonna say out of context today? I'm scared. I'm scared.
God, it's so true.
It wasn't that bad. It was more of a joke. But yeah, it was just the olden times on RP. Long time ago when I was very cringe. I'm a Dorito man. Shut up, Lou. I'll fucking I'll do nothing because I'm lazy, but I'm not human. You're right. Also, Ristika in chat. Ristika is in.
Oh,
Okay then.
well,
My bones. We become voxeled again. Umi.
we went from we upgraded. We were actually joking about this when we were setting this up before stream. We went ahead and you know how our models made us look like we were from Dark Side Detective. Now we look like we're from Shadows Detective.
Yeah.
We could be Shadows of Doubt fucking bots.
Umi voxel is kind of cute because you could kind of Umi do like an animation like pose.
Are you like waving? Hi.
It's just it's cute because like you could still tell that's like you.
Yeah, it's super.
Can you do
cute,
your
dude.
pointing upwards one?
This.
Yeah, it looks like you're flipping
thinking-
us off. It looks like you're flipping us off.
It does. Oh my god.
It looks like you're just doing your whole body's into that. Go fuck yourself. That's hilarious.
Don't make me make that into a pose.
Oh my god, I would love you forever if you did.
Need to do that.
A little note about that because I heard that it's not allowed anymore and people are getting them removed. I always wanted one.
Damn, we can't have any
Middle
fun.
finger
So
flip off
cringe.
emotes
It's
are starting to
cringe.
get taken down, and I'm so sad because I really wanted to make a Tony.
I mean, what if I just
Tony-
censored it though?
Tony
Yeah,
flips
what if you
the bird
use the
a lot.
mosaic would make it better?
That would.
The
actually-
mosaic would make it
That's
so
the
much better.
thing. I think Vespi had one and it got taken down.
Yeah, but she re-uploaded it with a censor and it's still up.
Oh, dude, the sensor makes it so much better. You have to do that, Umi.
Oh my
I
god.
think I might.
The sensor makes everything better because you know it's there,
Oh,
and the
okay.
fact you can't see it makes it better because we're like,
Yeah.
we know. We know.
Man.
I might have to do that.
I'm gonna have to.
Mm-hmm.
The sensor's a piece of paper that says TOS. That would be so funny. That'd be good as well.
That would be so funny. Oh my god.
But we're not done just yet. But Umi, thank you for
Yeah.
being here.
Thank you for
You know,
having me.
I hope you had a good
Thank
time.
you.
I absolutely have. It's been lovely.
It's fun poking your
Yeah.
brain with a proverbial stick.
It really is.
A lot of fun.
I've been drawing actually during this.
Have you?
Unfortunately, I haven't been drawing you. I've been finishing the pose that I was working on before.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I'm just like, that's
Stream.
why I'm just like, progress? Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I've actually I'm about to finish actually.
Oh, goddamn! Already?
Nice.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Well, I don't have to
That's
do like
a-
mouth movement. and
Hey,
stuff
hanging
like
out with the
that.
gamers and working is just productive,
Man,
I
that
suppose.
reminds me of
It really is.
I only got to be a part of like one of them, and it was sadly the last one for as far as I can remember. Shout out to the protagonist and the times where we used to go ahead and do the first.
Oh my
And
god.
at the end of every interview, one of the artists would go ahead and draw like a little thank you to the guest.
Aw.
Oh, that's
who
cute.
would be like voice
Wow.
actors and whatnot.
These are really
Yeah.
cute.
That is cute.
You thought I would forget about that? That was the best birthday ever, okay? Talking to the voice actor at Joker on my birthday was the best birthday present
Low
ever. It
key,
was so
I mean,
much
that
fun.
Xander
does seem
is-
kind of awesome.
Yeah, Xander
It was
is
so much fun.
cool as fuck.
hmm
Like I got in at the end and like I got to talk to him and I was like, brother.
You came in
I
at
did.
the actual end
Yeah.
of the podcast. Like
I was like, can I talk
just
to
doing
him?
a
They're like,
past
yeah. And I
show.
was like,
Yeah, it was
yeah.
fun.
And I was like, brother, you're
The
like
whole
me but
cast is
famous because we got along so well, like super fast. It was
It
crazy.
was kind of eerie.
I was like, bro, you're like me but famous. He's like, oh no, maybe we got the same mom. I'm like, oh. I'm like, do you not speak to your mother? We might.
But yeah, no, they were a lot of fun.
Yeah, he was a cool guy.
Awesome.
He was a cool dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, it was a good time.
Oh, you know what this reminds
Yeah.
me of?
What?
You know those when you were a baby, you know like those kaleidoscope toys you would look through and like you could like change like the light. That's what
Yeah.
this looks like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Is anyone here old enough to
Yeah.
remember that?
I know what you mean.
Okay,
I know
good.
what you mean,
Yeah.
actually.
That means that makes my bones feel better.
Well, babe, they still sell those toys.
What?
Yeah, they're not like a
They do. Yeah,
Where?
they're usually at like
stores.
like theme park. They're usually at like theme parks or like carnivals and whatnot. They're usually like prizes.
Oh man, you know what's funny?
Yeah, it's a very gimmicky gift. kind
You
of
know,
thing.
you know what's funny? I
What?
ran a disc base for the recording.
Oh no.
It's all right. I forgot that like when you record on OBS, if you don't like mess with the settings, the files are freaking huge.
I forgot about
I
that.
forgot about that. Holy shit.
2% videos we've spoken to. You just dropped the tweet from meme chat. Hey, nice.
So what we had recorded up till now, Umi, was almost 22 gigs.
Holy moly.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, we're gonna have to fix that for the next one. I'll figure it out.
It's because it's super high quality, and you didn't go ahead and take any of the stuff.
It's not a podcast, it's a pod.
It's a podcast. It's
Oh, we're
okay.
free.
We'll go ahead and
Oh, thank God.
probably do like a little recording, just like in post, going ahead and
We'll just
like,
fake it.
saying bye. Now this. Is
Well, we're glad you had a good time, Umi.
Mhm.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Oh my gosh. It's been
Yeah, it
lovely.
was so much fun.
It was a lot of fun. It was a
was so
blast
fun.
and a half.
Yeah.
Not me casually
would-
moving this over to my other drive. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say like I would absolutely come on again, but obviously you have a lot of people in queue.
Oh,
so,
we
you
do.
know,
Umi-
So that doesn't mean we
Yeah.
can't go ahead and like, chit chat, chill, and like you said, play like
Yeah.
maybe a Pokemon game or something.
Yeah,
That's
that
true.
sounds
Umi
awesome.
interview 2, Electric Boogaloo.
This time with games involved.
That's true.
Yeah.
But like we said before, since it's the first episode, we'll find where it's gonna be, down the
Mhm.
road. This is our first time doing this.
Yes.
Honestly, it was a lot of fun. I knew it was gonna be
Yeah.
fun, but like it was kind of
It's awesome.
nice. It was kind of relaxing. I'm not gonna lie.
I have a
Nice.
question. Now that you know that chat can basically open up that again. Like chat can actually like not have to worry about not being talked to. What did you guys think of the show? Did you guys enjoy this? Are you guys interested in watching 40 more people get interviewed?
Say yes.
Say yes. I don't have the gun picture out for Tony, but imagine she's pointing her guns at you to say yes. Nothing will
It
happen.
was nice, honestly. Yay! I'm glad you guys went ahead and enjoyed this.
11 out of 10. Well, goddamn, I didn't think it.
11 out of
I
10?
didn't. We didn't say to lie to us,
you.
goddamn. You're having
I'm
fun.
glad you
good,
guys
I'm
are
glad.
all having fun. Oh, if you say you didn't like it, you
See, we're training you, Lou. Good, you're learning. It's like training a
It
dog.
was good company while you
Pavlov's
were.
dog.
What's cringe? 0 out of 10, under 24 out of 10. You could only stay around for the first hour or so, but it was really surprised how fun it was. Really great.
I just want everyone to have a good time.
It's very nice.
I hope you. What did you think of the questions, Umi?
No problem.
Yeah.
Thought they were good.
Yeah, they were cool.
Did have any good thought-provoking ones?
Yeah. Yeah, I think they were good overall. Like obviously you want to tailor them
Not to.
different
Well,
people
yeah, not to say
potentially.
exactly.
Oh, obviously, yeah.
Because we know how you are, and I know that you're a very intelligent person. So
thank you.
you're welcome. It's just a fact. But I was trying to kind
I
of
guess some Ocean IQ in the chat.
get some IQ in the chat. If it's not over 9,000, I don't want to see it. But I did kind of cater to like what I think you would have fun thinking about, because I know that you're smart.
Yeah.
You're a smart person, so I know that you could give some really good like thought, and you did. You knocked it out of the park.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I
Yes.
mean, I'm not surprised. I assumed you would.
So the stupid people get different questions.
Yeah,
Shut
like
up,
if you
man.
came on, Lou, I'd be like, "What's your favorite color?" Your favorite color is blue. I'm just kidding.
Well, it's more so like when we say smart, which obviously I'm not gonna lie, everyone that we're gonna be going ahead and like talking to is smart.
Yes, you're all
Um,
smart. That would be
But
how it would go. Yes.
we mean in like a very mature kind of smart, like a very very down to earth and mature kind of like a smart.
You'd answer D's nuts to everything, and that's why we love you, and I respect that. But I try to pick questions that I think whoever.
Or also thoughtful.
Yeah, like it has something to do with intelligence. I did bring that up though because I know you are smart, so I just used it as an example.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But just to cater, because so it's also kind of be like a more fun for them or the person we're interviewing. But like, oh, okay, cool. Like I like to talk about this kind of stuff, kind of thing. So I don't want anyone being bored.
Yeah.
Pull up Applin. Bring up Applin one more fucking time, Lou. I swear to God, bring it up one more time. I've been trying to shiny hunt Applins for like 4 days and it's just not working. And he doesn't let me forget about it.
Well, maybe it's because we haven't tried doing it together.
I don't know if we did that and I got one immediately, I think I'd be mad. I think I'd be really pissed because, for an example, I was shiny hunting all day between working on this sort of stuff for the podcast, and yesterday, and then I was shiny hunting. Rislika came in to a call we were doing to help us work. Obviously, she's the one who did everything. Shout out to my sweet baby Bean. She does amazing work. Everything you see here.
She even did the model
I know.
art.
And
what an absolute hog.
Yes,
I got a little.
I
got a little graphic. You see the credits down there at the about. I have a little pixel art sprite that I went ahead and made, and it's actually me and Alec on one side and Rislika's.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she gets into this call,
'Cause the
right?
three of us worked on
And I
everything
immediately
together.
get 4 shiny Pokemon. Like within like what was it, like 20 minutes?
Yeah, it's not.
I got my
wrong.
Salazzle, my Salandit, 2 Grimers, I missed one, and then a random Seviper. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? It was so bad.
Yo,
It's that daughter, it's the kid
you be
look.
mad. That's good.
I was just like, God, I was doing this for fucking ever.
He really was. He like I woke up the night previous around like I want to say 6 a.m. and he didn't turn his Switch off. He like fell asleep with his Switch in his lap. So
Oh, I did do that, didn't I? I'm old.
I open it to see. I'm like, oh God, I hope this thing is still alive. So I went ahead and I opened it, and I saw where he was, and that he didn't really do anything, and I was just like, Well, I'm gonna save.
Oh, you
so
said,
that way...
oh, thank God, I love you. I would have been like, if you just shut it off, I'm like, I'm gonna kill you. Why
No,
would you
babe,
do that?
babe, you know me. I
know
always,
you're a gamer,
I always
a
save.
based gamer
I always
wife. Thank
save.
God.
He will go ahead and like he'll fall asleep with like his 3DS or like his 3DS or his Game Boy in his hand. The second I see that, I'm just like, oh well, he was in the middle of some dialogue. Oh well, I'ma just go ahead and skip, save. If he needs to know what it is, he could just look it up on YouTube. But yeah. You dare you to delete the
I will
save
destroy
on
you.
April 1st? Nah.
Oh yeah, we're just glad you all had a good time.
Yeah, I'm really glad. I'm really glad for the feedback, and I hope you guys are looking forward to the next episode. It should be sometime this coming week. We'll go ahead and going forward, not this stream, since Umi is the only scheduled guest for this week. With the Christmas holiday.
Yeah, we're
and
kind of
everything that's
not
happened.
bothered with it right now.
And the fact that we're not going to be available Monday anyway because of Christmas. We'll go ahead and start having the at the end on the ending soon screen. We'll go ahead and have the Into the Void and the next, but this time there is no. So just look forward. We'll just keep up with the announcements.
Yeah, we'll let you guys know.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun though. We're really excited to go ahead and get to know everybody. We really are.
It's always fun to get to know your friends better,
Mm-hmm.
Or ask them ridiculous questions.
Yeah.
I'll give you one. I'll give you one for free. All right, it's kind of okay. You ready?
I'm ready.
If you could be any, let me think. If you
already said
I know.
the sentient.
I know. This is
animal,
what I used to do during exercises in the military. This is what we would do. We would just So if you could be any piece of furniture and retain your human sentience and intelligence, what piece of furniture would you be?
Can I move or am I just?
Nope.
like,
It's whatever
furniture?
you pick. That's what you are.
I think. Does a fridge count as furniture?
Yeah. I would say so.
Can I be a smart fridge so I can have a screen and like, talk through it?
Oh
I'll
my
give it to
gosh.
you. That's fine.
A big
Alright, I'll be
fan
a fridge.
I could play Doom on
Fridge
you.
Osho.
For
Yeah.
Joshi.
You could tweet on me.
I
You
could
send
tweet
things that
on
will say
you.
sent from
Oh
my
gosh.
smart fridge.
Oh,
My smart fridge named Osho.
You know what?
she keeps
I
all our
just
food cold.
I never answered the question of the day today.
Oh, you didn't. I did.
No, I was like stumped on it most of the time. I guess because I'm thinking about it.
Time I got reincarnated
Guardians
as a
of Fridge.
Probably the nanomachines that go ahead and stop all sicknesses, diseases.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
That's
I
a good
think.
one.
In Xenosaga, yeah.
That's a good one. Kind of defeats the purpose of being a human being, but yeah, that's a good one.
I mean, it would get
I
rid of
disagree.
I'm
think
just
this
joking.
is
That
pretty
wasn't
good.
a serious answer. You're right. That's a good
It
one.
would get rid of my it would get rid of my illness, and then we can go do whatever. The
But then I
fuck
could
we
finally
want.
fight you in hand-to-hand combat and throw you through windows. Yeah, wouldn't that be fun, babe? Don't fucking look at me. Look at her pouty little face.
I think Tony is quite valid for not wanting to be thrown through windows. Honestly,
I guess that's fair.
Yeah, no window throwing. I'll wrestle you. I will gladly
You
wrestle
cheat.
I miss wrestling.
You cheat anyway.
What do I
What do
do?
you, what do you? Oh, well, you know what you do.
What do I do?
I'm not saying what you do.
you know. What
You know what you do. It is
I tweak a
bullshit.
certain I tweak a certain part of him that makes him scream like a girl.
Leave my chest alone, teehee.
You said it yourself.
Thanks for telling us.
Yeah, well, okay. I don't like my nipples being grabbed. I've brought this up before. Leave my nipples alone. They're for me, not for you.
Alec has girl nipples.
I don't have. Shut up! I don't have girl nipples. They're not sensitive. I just don't like them being touched.
That makes him sensitive.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah,
No, it
does.
doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
I disagree. Stop laughing. You just fucking your chuckles.
But it's really funny.
It is funny. You're right. It's okay. That's fine. Yeah, I have sensitive nipples. Oh wait, what's that movie?
Look, wait,
I-
don't answer that. What the fuck?
I have nipples, Greg. Can you milk me?
No.
We'd be able to use it even if we wanted to use it, let alone know it.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
I had to look at the Ganon laughing at chat.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, but thank you so much for hanging out with us, Umi.
Thank you for having me. It's been lovely.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
I guess that's it.
Yeah.
It's
Guess so.
7:30. We went like 30 minutes over, but we were having
Oh
fun.
my God.
Yes,
noticed.
we had
Well.
lots and lots of fun.
So I guess that's it.
Yes, that's it.
I guess. Did we like come up with like an ending to this?
I mean,
Never ends.
I just stopped streaming. All right, bye.
this is a song that never ends. This is the podcast that never
Don't say that.
ends. It just goes on and on again.
Oh my god. Thank you. I already thanked Umi. Thank you again. Chat, thanks for
Mhm.
hanging in.
Thank you for behaving and understanding that a lot of the sound redeems and everything were off to go ahead and ensure that we had a fun and enjoyable podcast. No, interruption.
Don't worry though, because the things on my end are working just fine. Oh god.
Oh, no! What the hell? Oh no! I hope they're all right.
What just
The car crash just happened. Damn.
Damn.
What the hell?
happened?
we almost made it without like a terrible accident like that.
Hey, you
but,
know what?
you know,
It happens. You know,
Oh
they say
man.
that cars are the most dangerous vehicles.
it's true. I mean, sometimes you have to have one of those little enhancers. You know, a car accident does that, spicing things
Yeah.
up a bit. That sounds terrible,
Life
but
enhancer.
But yeah, if any of y'all popped in late, the VOD will be up. I'm gonna try to get this on YouTube, especially since
Thank you for that, pets.
bets. Especially since my PC was like, no, I'm full.
Yes.
I don't want to record any more of your
Oh,
fucking podcast.
recently finally formatted my old hard drive.
Oh,
'Cause I have an
nice.
SSD that I upgraded to ages
Nice.
ago.
Yeah.
And I was like, I have like all of this extra space that I'm not doing anything with. I should probably do that because I want to download Monster Hunter World, and it's a very big game.
It is a very large
So is
game.
Baldur's Gate, which is an even bigger game.
Also true.
Yeah, like how you tried to download Death Stranding to
down-
be able to go ahead and
I
play. and then
downloaded
realized
Death
that you
Stranding
couldn't
on
do
my
it
second
because your
drive.
sticks-
And
Oh, wow.
yeah, I was like, well, I guess I'm just gonna immediately uninstall this.
There was no space for it.
Mal, welcome back. That's all right. No worries. But yeah, if you guys
Yeah,
missed a
it's
part
okay.
of the
You guys have the
podcast,
pod.
it'll be on YouTube and the VOD. So
Yeah.
And for those who are interested and haven't already done so, please, and this is the time you go ahead and do a shout out, please give Oceonax a follow. They are a fantastic
Thank you.
retro magical girl VTuber. They stream literally every single fucking
they're
day.
wild, unhinged.
They draw every single
Cracked
day.
even.
They are a joy to be around, and we're not just saying that because they're on our channel right now. They're because of this podcast. They are one of our closest friends, and it is an
Thank
honor to
you.
have them be our very first guest. We greatly
It's an honor to be
appreciate
on
you
here.
taking time for
Yeah,
us.
thank you for being numero uno.
Yes, thank you for
Thank
literally
you for
spending
having
like
me.
Of
the
course.
entire day with us.
Better than
I
a
love
follow.
spending
You're
5
giving
days with you,
you're
man.
giving Umi your kidney.
Oh,
What
thank
the-
you.
Wait, what?
It's the you
What?
know don't you know that's where sparkles come from?
Yeah, your magical girl liquid that you shoot out of your mouth when you get
Yeah.
punched. I swear, what did you say? You're like a balloon filled with fluid? I was like, that was the most cursed thing I think I heard you ever say. The girl goo. No.
The girl goo.
Oh my
Alright,
god.
yeah.
Can you do me a
Yeah,
favor, Umi?
Yeah.
I'll
Next
figure
time you
out-
put
I
on
get
your,
you.
your girl goo,
Yeah.
can you just spin around?
And scream, I'm girl gooing.
Please,
Ah!
can you please tomorrow morning? I just want you to do that and just think of us.
My girl goo.
That's-
Oh.
Yes, I know. I know. Oh no. Wish that were me. Jesus Christ,
Oh my
Lilith.
god. Please do not
God
punch magical
damn.
girls for sparkles. We will retaliate them. I wouldn't. Me, I would never. That's what sticks are for. I don't know where they've been.
Would you like me to share something?
Yes,
Before we go.
of course.
So, I've hinted at this, but no one has done it yet.
Oh,
That I upgraded Bolgio.
how so?
Specifically, well, I made it so that like before there was still nothing that it wasn't automatic still, but I've
Mhm.
now made it automatic, and alongside making it automatic, I may have done something funny with it when it activates. Would you like to see?
Yes,
Yes.
yes, we would.
Alright. Well, please enjoy.
Oh my god.
I hope you like that.
Oh my god. I like the red.
Oh, I love how it's red instead. Oh my god.
Damn, Sor likes the whispery Umi voice. Wow.
Thank you.
Umi ASMR when?
Later
Well,
over
it's
here.
also because it's quite late. We should have been done a half an hour ago, but we're
True.
having
Umi,
too
when are
much
you gonna
fun.
ASMR read the entire B movie script?
Good question.
Oh my God.
I like how you didn't answer. That's all you said.
Umi is very like we said, Umi is very smart and knows how to dodge a lot of questions like that.
I just
where
like
a
how she
lot of
responds to
people-
things.
No, we're not
Oh,
3D.
this is 2D.
Believe it. This is live 2D.
Does this look 3D?
2.5 2D. It does.
Does it really? It's funny because
I'm so glad because I did use the 3D models as reference the entire time. I'm very glad that it reads like it's 3D. Even
That's a
though
compliment,
It's
thank
actually
you.
Live 2D.
All right, so
hmm
how do we end this?
Thank you. Well, we ended like any stream.
We explode. What do we do? What are we gonna do tonight, Pinky? Or Brain? What are we gonna do tonight, Brain?
That's Winkle.
Oh my god. Yeah, I guess we can find somebody to raid,
Umi
right?
is very, very professional.
Ooh,
Yeah,
the
we can
stretch
go ahead
there. I
and
was wondering
find
when you were gonna do
someone
that.
to raid.
It's late.
It is late. Thank you for. I know it's a little bit late. We kind of went over. I apologize.
Yeah.
You're good. I don't mind.
I know you don't mind, but
It's
still.
quiet as well.
Yeah. So let's find somebody to
Yeah.
raid so Umi can
Okay.
go to bed? Question mark.
Yes.
Yes, and also maybe get the. Well, I guess I can't get the throwing thing ready, but I can show everyone what the finished things look like.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, go for it.
I'll post them on my server afterwards. But...
Sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, Tangy, this is the end. I'm sorry, sweetie.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
We started at
No.
4 p.m.
I
EST
know. It's alright.
today.
The VOD will be up.
No.
It's okay.
We'll make sure the pod goes up. We'll save this one as a highlight.
You can watch it in the past.
That way you can see our funeral. You can watch the funeral for our PNGs too.
Oh yeah, we had a
The
funeral.
really,
You missed.
the really shitty little funeral
I
we had
ate
in the
food during.
first,
That's how
like,
disrespectful I was to ourselves.
yeah, we
They
both.
were just like, no.
Anyway.
Our
Like-
dinner literally got done. Our dinner got done just
Oh,
as
that
we were
broke.
doing that.
Oh, it broke? Oh no, try it again.
Oh no.
Oh no, it just broke on your screen. It's
Oh.
I know why.
Okay.
I know why. It's fine.
Oh,
Alright,
well.
who we rating?
Okay, who we feeling? Are we feeling game or art?
What art is it?
Let's see. There's a few artists going on right now.
Let me get the raid message up in here.
Let's see.
It's like you can still hear the PNG's voice. It's like they're still here.
Let's see. There's a few people.
What are you thinking?
Hmm.
Before we go, here's our card. There's the Discord.
Yes.
Before we go, stay epic, gamers.
Oh my god. Just the buzzer like really just makes that like full circle and complete. Like I feel when it happens,
It's so
I feel like
good.
that bzz in my bones. Oh, one last time, Umi, you got to get the drip.
Oh, you'd like me to show off the drip?
I like how is it supposed to be transparent or is it just a black background?
No, it's just a black background.
That makes it so much better.
Yeah.
I thought it would be funnier.
It is funny. Balloon filled goo girl. Oh no. No. Remember, guys, if you made some clips, please post them in the Discord in our clip spot.
Yeah.
Because I forget, because I'm
Mhm.
old. Don't make me scroll through stuff on the internet browser. It scares me. It's frightening. All right, do you pick anyone, babe?
I'm still looking. I'm seeing.
Remember as well.
Available. I'm also
Yeah.
going in and going through their stuff to see how long they've been going because I don't want to go ahead and raid into somebody who might end within like 5 minutes.
Mhm.
'cause
Happy streaming
then-
again.
Huh?
Happy streaming again.
I do see that. That is another option.
true, we're never
I don't know
around.
what they're doing. Let's see. There's a few artists on. I see one that only started 32 minutes ago, so that might be a good one.
Oh.
And then there's also another one that we haven't rated in forever that also started 39 minutes ago.
Just pick one.
It's between Choco Jacks and Calvin Sims.
Oh, man.
We haven't rated Calvin.
We
in
haven't
a
rated
very
Calvin in
long
a
time,
while.
So
Dang. All right, let's do Calvin then.
Okay.
How do you spell it?
CalvinSims. Calvin Sims is a hilarious and phenomenal artist that does a lot of pinup art. They also right now are working on Ryoko. Yeah, we're going there.
They're doing Ryoko. Oh, we have
They're
to go,
working on
gamers.
Ryoko.
We have to go.
And their PNG is
What is it? What am I? Oh my god.
they're
Do the raid
technically a
message
PNG tuber, but they're more so they're just an artist that like to go ahead and have a lot of really cursed and funny like PNGs to represent
no.
them, drawn by members of their community. They're a phenomenal artist though, and they are very they don't take no bullshit. They like to shoot people, which is how we came up with the shoot.
It sure is. I respect it.
They shoot people more than we shoot. So
But once again,
Yeah.
thank you guys and thank you, Umi, for stopping in. We
Mhm.
hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of Into the Void.
Thank you
Yes,
for
thank you
having
guys so much.
me.
Anytime, sweetie. Anytime. You're always a
Yeah.
pleasure to
Yeah.
talk to. Always.
Before we
fun.
go,
Yes.
should we We could sign off with a special something.
Sure.
Oh,
Yeah, are you ready?
I'm ready. What is it? I'm waiting.
Can you not hear it?
No, I didn't hear it. What was it?
Oh, what?
Oh god, we're leaving in 8 seconds.
It's fine. I was playing the national anthem.
Oh.
No.
Goodbye, everyone.
No, I can't believe you can't hear it.